thing is, if you don't know what you're talking about, they'll never let you fucking forget about
is
it.
it working? It's working right now. Huh? Okay, it's Origin.
It's
The
because you have
firewalls.
Origin open.
That was the thing. I was like, oh, Origin's still open because I played Battlefield 1 like earlier today before I went to work. So I closed
Oh, you
it.
did? I didn't see that on the stream.
No, I was still playing it this morning. I mean, at like 10. Um,
Oh, it's 7. Okay, then I couldn't have played with you.
yeah, but no, like I closed Origin and now it's working because Origin has like the shittiest like Steam overlay thing in the world, and it takes up like a huge top bar of your screen. That's totally what it is.
Right.
It's
Good
totally
job,
what it
Virgin.
is. Yeah. Well, hey, we got there. Anyway, how did we start it again? Oh yeah, he sells.
E-cells have nowhere to the pizza place.
That's right. Our session begins like it
So-
always does, with E-Cell in a van with a small
Right.
child.
Raffle.
Yep.
Did I get Zelphus's permission to build that chassis?
I don't think he wanted to help you with that, right?
He said he wanted to help me though. That's what I remember.
Oh, I really don't think so.
Do you want me to? I'll He said only
Let's
if
see
I tell
if
the
he'll
group.
respond to you on Steam, Harpy. If you can get him to actually respond to you.
Yeah, if you can have him quote and say it, then that's totally fine. I don't mind. Either way, so we head over to this pizzeria, and we got Bob, and everybody's in the van, and Uncle Sam isn't there himself.
But there is another van.
Right. There's another van for you. It's not an FBI van, but it's pretty much tooled out in a similar sort of fashion, right?
Oh yeah, he said sure. To quote Zelphus, sure, whatever. Just tell Raffle and have him roll for me. I don't care.
Oh, okay, great.
Zelphus, I know you're not going to watch the VOD, so I'm going to call you a shit.
Yeah, you're a shit, dude. It's alright.
Who watches the pod?
Yeah, the one VOD he fucking watches, just next time borrowed.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
heard you were talking shit,
so
mate.
there's a couple guys. More importantly, there's actually. Well, okay, let's say Uncle Sam's here, and we're gonna just quickly resolve this so we can get to the sort of the meat and potatoes of the session.
I love potatoes.
Meat and taters.
Potatoes. So basically, what we're gonna have here is Uncle Sam does the meet and greet, talks to you guys. The cleaners start to work. Now, one of the guys doesn't immediately go to cleaning. In fact, he's sorry. What is Augustus wearing, Broad?
None of the guys just remember where I resettled on Atlas.
Oh, is his name Atlas instead of Augustus?
Yeah.
Like first
Just
name?
Wait,
Yeah.
what's this about? Remind me. I think I don't think I was-
Borrowed's new character.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's kind of a 1960s, 70s business casual, so it's, just got some dark pants, suspenders over a white collared shirt.
Yep. Okay. So that's what he's wearing. So very different from the scrubs that the cleanup guys are wearing as they go into the van and they basically open it and like go, oh, fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they just open it and like an arm fucking halfway falls out.
Yeah. Yeah. You got the guy with like the little spray bottle, like, homemade CLR, and he's just like, yeah. Yeah, and they at this point, they ask for the car keys. You probably hand them over, and they start backing the whole van just straight up into the back of a dump truck. So Barrow's new character Atlas is going to meet the group, and Uncle Sam says, "Look, well, I suppose he's going to ask you what happened."
Well, I ran over this big this big guy.
Big guy.
I ran over a big guy. We got problems.
You're a big guy, to you.
For the record, Connors, this is Uncle Sam. We can, well, presumably we can trust him enough to,
And,
No?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's fair. Look, a lot of things happen. All right. Well, Uncle Sam.
Yeah. What happened? A lot of shit. There was dead people who were clones, and that's what most of those bodies in there are. There was dead people, clones with different people's faces. And then there was the guy that owned the house, and he's dead too. And then there was a
Nice.
thing.
Okay.
Can you check your PMs really quickly?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Here.
There's also a kid who's missing all his fingertips.
Yeah, you can totally do that, Herb.
Okay.
And so yes, I'm glad we did at least establish that we said these things to him. So he's like, all right, they're taking him away, and he takes obviously a lot of interest in these clones you're telling him about. He's like, clones? I think I've heard of something like that before. He's like, Now,
Okay.
Yo.
How far is this after the mission we just did?
so this is like,
a few hours.
yeah, you've just driven down to this pizzeria. It's me, Uncle Sam. So he's like, well, here's the deal. I think it's probably best if some of us maybe take a little time off, let the heat sort of subside, maybe heal up a little bit. And he says as he sort of like points a finger in the direction of Agent Rudy, who's got that junk missing out of him. He's like, I got
I'm not sure that's gonna grow back.
Don't worry, it'll grow back. No, it won't.
Here in Delta Green, we refer to we essentially have friendlies or allies, whichever you'd like to call them, but people that are a little more sympathetic to our cause and a little more discreet in their operation. There's a good guy, we call him Dr. Gus. You know, you can go meet him here. He's over actually near Fort Wayne, so it makes it fairly convenient for you guys. And so anyone heading off with him, it's actually, let's go ahead and say it is up in, what is that nice big town? Toledo? Toledo was up near there, right? By Fort Wayne?
I think so.
Question.
Yeah.
I take Ajax back with me back to my house.
Okay. Yeah, Toledo. That's
That's
what I was
gay.
thinking. Yeah, so he's gonna get you a probably I think he would probably arrange for like a chauffeuring type of deal. You know, some guys to drive you out. Uncle Sam's
Can
not.
I haul that turret assembly and show it in the trunk of that?
Oh yeah, well that's actually just for Agent Rudy and Bob as they're
Oh.
heading off. Yeah, to get a little bit healing up. Also in Toledo they have some psychiatric care. So yeah.
Fuck, I want to go.
Yeah, those guys are going to be a little more rested up. But either way, Bob and Rudy are gone now. Bring Connor. She
Right.
broke her leg. Sadly, Connor's is in for this one. In for a penny, in for a
Oh.
pound, as it were.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I only have 4 HP, please.
That's
Yeah,
true.
so, you know,
Can she like brace her leg at the hospital or something? Or, like bring some morphine with her?
Oh, you know what? Origami does have a new character in game, though.
Do you
Like,
have
new
your new character
on
ready? Oh yeah, no, you got Snake.
Yeah.
Snack.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, okay. Connor's
Snack.
can go ahead and head off as well. So that's great. I forgot your character was ready.
These
Good.
weak palms are sweaty.
Yeah. What was his name? Torhe?
It-
I think so. It's not
no,
Torge.
it's
Jorge.
yeah, Torge.
Torge.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure.
George, like George.
There's
with a-
no way. That's definitely Torhe.
No, it's not Spanish.
Torhe
It's
Milo.
Jorge.
Actually,
No,
that'd
his
be,
name
that'd
is
be
now
Milo.
Taquito. We're done. His name is Taquito.
Taquito.
But
Okay, so Torge.
Taquito.
Yeah. So anyway, Uncle Sam also introduces sort of Torge and Atlas is his first name.
Yes.
Okay.
Or should that just be his code name? 'Cause I could just, I don't know, make it the last name.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with
Begins
it being
with a
either.
Oh,
If you were
that's
from
weird.
any cell though, you'd be from like F. if that's all right. So like a Franklin or something like that.
Ralph, could you
Frank.
check your PMs
All
one
right,
more
yeah,
time?
we'll go with Frank.
Okay. Yeah. You can. I am going to warn you, I don't think any of that's going to come in too much
Fuck.
handy. This session, anyway.
Damn it.
Yeah. So, we've met now Frank and Torge. And Uncle Sam's introducing them. He's like, this is Frank. Frank's been a member of Delta Green for, a little bit now. Normally he does more forensics and,
Cleanup. Cleanup.
Yeah, which is generally what we have F-Cell do. They're the cleanup
Like that
boys.
fucking apartment, you assholes.
Yeah, right. So exactly, Frank would probably know about that. He's
Shit.
yeah, he's probably been put in. And Bob's like, no, don't take this the wrong way, boys, but you've had a lot of cleanup needed lately, so we're sending Frank with you guys for 2 reasons. Number one, we're really hoping that he can sort of maybe instill a little bit of better ways to handle your situations and make it a little bit easier on everybody. And number 2 here, we're sending him in because we have what would be a thing? Code Red that just sounds too generic. What would be like? We got like a Code Purple or some shit,
You're called purple, bitch.
We have a code Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That's a thing? Diet Mountain Dew? That sounds disgusting.
They have
Yeah.
Diet Sprite. What is that aside from just water? I don't
And
fucking
air.
It's lemon and lime.
You're lemon and not. Fuck.
Yeah. So he's like, we received a Code Purple.
You're a code.
I can't even imagine Uncle Sam saying that.
How about like something a little bit yellow, maybe?
How about code Nurple? I don't know.
Nurple. Wow. Yeah.
Code Neon.
We've received an SOS. Hey, that works. So there's a lab over in Clarion. We got the boys at G-Cell doing research there. G-Cell handles a lot of the, I suppose, the more advanced research that Delta Green has to go through. Whereas F-Cell may cut up the bodies and ship parts off to where we need them.
That's so fuck shit up.
Yeah, G-Cell is...
F-Cell unbuckulates your shit.
Yeah. F-Cell for fixing your shit.
F-Cell for about to frickin' hit ya.
And G-Cell is more about the in-depth research, the probing into the, pardon the expression, alien minds of the world. So we have them. They're split up. In fact, a lot of G-Cell, for I would think obvious reasons, don't communicate well with each other. Occasionally with the rest of us, but more so they keep a lot of their information vague when talking with each other, so they can try and avoid accidents.
Code names. I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, anyway, I received an SOS a couple hours ago. They were supposed to have sent in another group of agents to deal with whatever it was. Unfortunately, I haven't even been too briefed on the situation. I received an email earlier from Gary, one of the researchers there, and from, I suppose he would have said Agent Gary, one of the researchers there, and didn't 100% understand what was going on. But we sent in some boys, haven't heard back from them, so we're assuming the worst, and we're sending you guys in because deep down, I'm hoping this is just another one of your space sausages.
Oh.
and I hope that's the reason why we're dealing with a lack of communication. It's an underground facility.
Oh, shit.
It's inside a national park, actually. So
Is it a Minuteman launch silo?
no.
Herbie, those were not in America. Those were in England.
Well, no, they had nuclear silos not only in England.
Yeah, but the ones in America actually had to adhere to the system put in by Robert McNamara.
It's true.
So what?
Whereas in England, it's like, the nuclear
off.
silos that America gave to England and other countries were Minuteman silos, just in case Russia pulls the trigger, then those can hit Russia faster than America can.
Yeah.
For that side of Russia.
Yeah.
And for a long time, those were all coded as 0000000.
And
Because Robert McNamara put in a system to say they had to use specific codes, and like, fuck that.
there is a very cool idea there. I'll have to jot that down for another time. But
Oh God.
so it's an underground facility, national park. So essentially, I'm assuming because we've had a lot of this activity in the last just 2 weeks even from these space sausages of yours. I'm afraid to say there may be something larger afoot. I don't know what's activated all these or what's caused them to all sort of come out and start doing things or why they even came in the first place. We're looking into it. Hopefully with the corpses you've brought us, we'll be a little bit closer to figuring that out. But I'm really hoping it's just a space sausage incident. And that's why they're unable to use communications, because you've explained to me that they sort of shut down electrical devices. So we're sending you in purely reconnaissance. Get in, see what's happening, and if anything bad is going on, keep us updated, and we'll advise you what to do from there on. Unfortunately, we haven't had enough time to assemble another strike team to look into it, so you're sort of our closest and best option at the moment.
What is this, XCOM?
I mean, Call of Cthulhu was kind of the original XCOM, but
Yeah.
albeit
Tom
1920s.
has wet dreams about Cthulhu.
So he's explaining this information to you. Any questions for Uncle Sam before you go?
I mean, imagine Frank's been told pretty much all of this shit while they were waiting for Eastil to show up.
Yes.
So he has none.
Are you guys okay if we talk, fourth wall here and stuff that our characters don't know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Frank, I'm just going to tell you, because I forgot to mention it earlier, you have been instructed to, once you get in, pick up Artifact 22B.
Alright.
Thank you. Now, it's your discretion whether you tell the rest of the group that at some point. It's okay. It's not like he said that you don't have to, or like that you have to hide it from everyone. He's just,
So
those.
this is still November 2nd, or are we moving on to the 3rd when we actually get there?
Yeah, I think it would be. Everyone's going to be.
Because the last session was on the 2nd.
Yeah, and it would have ended sort of like the evening and then coming down. So yeah, I think it's fair to call it the 3rd now.
Okay.
It's also a lot easier for like notes purposes.
Yeah. So 22B.
Yep, Artifact 22B.
Okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, you guys are also getting a phone call, after this conversation is resolved. So if there's anything you want to say to Uncle Sam, let me know.
Are we immediately deploying on this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
That's why they threw everybody else in the van that needed medical attention, because like, well, the rest of you...
Yeah, that's why
fucking
Uncle
blood.
Sam's like, oh, we got a problem. Like, you know what I mean? That's
So does it mean I don't have my thingy?
no, you know what? I'm all right with
Is it
you
retcon
sort
yet?
of
Okay.
making it on the way.
Fabric hobbling on the way there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Ajax is also coming on this.
Yeah, Ajax will be in the van, yeah. Because you never know, he might jump in mid-session here. And we do have this is a Delta Green van. What that means is it's just a shitty FBI van. You know what I mean? It's not like the super high-tech one. you know,
It's one they won't notice goes missing from the yard.
exactly, yeah, it's probably one from like, 10 years ago or something like that. That type of deal. Again, unmarked and stuff like that, but it's America. People are probably like, yeah, it's the FBI or something.
It's the moon.
Yeah. Now, this is
Oh, I
actually a
imagine-
question.
I imagine Fontaine.
Casual
tell the other
FBI
fuckers
is
good
casual.
luck with cleaning.
Do we even have anybody currently, currently a member of the FBI? I don't think so.
I'm technically a part of a bomb squad.
No, Wagner is. You're right. Yeah, Wagner does work for the FBI. Awesome. Rodar is.
Yeah,
his-
no. Well, technically, Frank is employed by the FBI when he's not doing stuff for Delta Green.
Okay, excellent. That's good. Thank you. Good
That's
to
why
know.
he has the forensics. He's in the criminal investigation division of the FBI.
Nice. All right. I just like to know that because again, flashing a badge is easy, but once you run out of badge flashers, it's like, oh, suddenly we have a problem. So, Fred.
the hood ornament of the model.
Yeah.
The 67 Model T can be fashioned to look like an. Okay, I'll stop.
Wagner, your phone's ringing. Your cell phone
Oh shit.
says Agent Fred A. Rodart.
Okay, I'll pick that shit up.
All right. He's like, Wagner,
Yeah. What you want?
what you want?
Sup, boss man? Don't fucking give me a lip, kid.
Yeah, exactly. Wagner, I'm gonna be straight with you.
Yeah, what?
I'm pissed.
Ruffle, there you go.
Oh. But why?
Listen to me.
Yes.
The CIA come in here demanding you guys stop looking in this case about Rainbow Publishing and the kids and the
This is
assassination.
like, this is like I'm neck deep in shit, man, right?
Yeah. And he's like, and then the CIA gave me a goddamn call 30 minutes ago saying, oh, we went to investigate the guy's house over in Boston, and what do you know? It's been blown up. On top
Why
of
do you
that,
always assume me?
Wagner, you got a record.
I think this is racist. You know, I think this goes against. I can sue you for this.
He's like, Wagner, just let me finish. They say the house is being blown up. On top of that, the person is missing. They've been following this guy. They say they've been working on this case for 2 years now, and this guy just up and disappears because it seems like, I swear to God, if he got an inside tip. That's what they're really afraid of here, is that one of us is working against everyone else. Unfortunately,
Wait. They said the person was missing. We left that person.
you left the guy? I thought you took him.
Yeah, No, we left the owner of the house there. We dug the bullets out of him.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I wrote that down. But yes, they say he's missing.
Well, that's even more concerning then.
Okay. So anyway,
Well, we can't say we.
How did he get up and walk away from a house falling on him?
yeah. So, anyway, he's missing. Worse yet, there's some sort of a shootout. Several of their agents have been wounded, with some even dead.
It's a shoot. Okay.
Yeah. And he's like, now, ordinarily, I'd just be like, what the fuck? Terrorism. It happens. It's not my jurisdiction. So the CIA asked me, oh, did anyone involved the previous case have anything to do with this? And I was like, no, it's impossible. They all, took some time off. Which,
Surrendered evidence and took time off.
yeah. Unfortunately, for you,
Uh-huh.
I'm a man of my word. I don't want to just let it go without double checking. So I give you guys a call on your phone. And as I'm about to do that, I'm told by my secretary, who I asked to look into things, that we have 5 plane tickets going to Boston.
Oh fuck.
And you guys all checked firearms onto the goddamn plane.
So what do you call me?
I'm looking for an explanation, Wagner.
Can I roll bureaucracy?
Just ask Fred if you can roll bureaucracy. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah. Okay. Well, what are you trying to accomplish by rolling? I know what you're trying to accomplish, but how are you trying to do it? How would that be a bureaucratic thing?
Hey, think about this a bit.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I think persuade would make more sense here.
Yeah, I
But
don't
even
think he
then,
has
it's a
persuade.
damn good
Around here to
excuse.
Persuade me?
Connors is in the other van.
Shit.
Mm.
But I don't have persuade as a skill. That's like.
And Bob is in the other van, and I don't have persuade.
He called Connors, and Connors didn't pick up. So,
Oh.
I mean, Connors is going to be in shit later, but right now you're taking the brunt of his heat because he's a little angry.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you could say that we all went out with.
We all went there to go on a group, to go to a shooting gallery in order to have some stress and release some stress out of fucking almost
Herbie.
die.
Shit.
Is that what we're saying?
No. Fuck no.
Can Barb-
I think
can Barb-
what would make a little bit more sense. Obviously,
Yes.
this is from the fourth wall because he didn't call up Frank, even though Frank works for him. But I imagine he'd call me eventually because Frank would be in Boston to find you fuckers if you didn't pick up.
Yeah.
But I think from a fourth wall perspective, though, it would have been easier to convince of something along the lines of like, we were going over there on our time off to visit someone. The reason we brought our guns is because we were going to buy
Ammunition.
different guns because like Rudy and Bob picked up new sidearms while they were in Boston,
That's true, yeah.
so you could try and copper fabble them to a excuse. Just be like, yeah, well, we brought our guns because we're going somewhere and buying more guns. We're going to fuck. Does Boston have a fucking
gun show.
gun show?
Almost every city in America has a gun show.
Yeah, but I don't know when it would have been though. Let's find out.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I've forgotten. It was like Newark, Newport, or something like that. Where are we now?
Newport Beach. What?
It's something like that, right? It's
I
far
believe
to
so.
the
Yeah.
south of Boston, Newport, or something like that.
Let's see. There would have been. There's actually a gun show that ended in Springfield. That would have been before we even got there. So it would have been essentially next week in game time on the 11th and 12th over in Wilmington, Massachusetts. They do have a gun show going.
Mm.
So I think we could make an excuse out of that.
Angle.
Okay, so you're going to a gun show?
Yeah, going to a gun show, buying new firearms, and maybe
Okay.
selling off the old ones.
Cool. Yeah, give me a persuade there, Wagner.
Okay. Oh god, not like this boy.
Yeah, I think your persuade is not the world's highest.
Wagner could try and throw the phone at Bob.
Oh, yeah, Wagner's is default 20.
Can I roll bureaucracy to make my persuade higher?
Yeah, if you pass your... I don't know, guys. What's your bureaucracy? It's pretty damn high, right?
Yeah.
My bureaucracy is 40.
Oh, you only got 50
So
in it.
don't
Sure,
fucking
yeah. If you pass your bureaucracy, I'll give it to you.
Oh shit. Oh.
Alright.
Well, unshit.
Yeah, so you're...
So, enough shitting excuses out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Eventually.
You know, in the gun show, and that's when Fred
Fun
says,
show.
then why the fuck when I called you, or does it say you're in Newport?
Need to check Google Maps.
Really that far?
Yeah, you guys had to drive like 4 fucking hours out of Boston.
I have the right to remain silent. No, hold on.
hang on. So,
Jesus
we're
Christ.
in
I can't believe you've done
we're
this.
in Newport? That's...
I think so. It was something like that. It's a fair drive down the coast. Let me go ahead and check.
Hang on. I thought we were up by Quincy.
No, it's there's Westport.
Westport.
That's what I'm looking for.
So, yeah, we landed in Boston. There's Milton down there, Quincy.
I know it was by the
Wait a
water
minute.
somewhere.
Yeah, well, Quincy's on the water.
Fuck, I completely forgot what I said. No, it was way further south than Quincy, wasn't it?
I
Yeah,
thought we were by Quincy.
maybe.
There's Plymouth way over there.
I'm pretty sure I said it was like a...
I'm pretty sure it's Newport.
It was
Oh my
something
God,
like that,
right.
yeah, because
Right.
Because I remember going like,
Sorry, Herpy.
hang on, where's Newport, Rhode Island? That was it. Newport, Rhode Island.
Jeez, that's fucking far as shit.
That is far as shit, actually. Yeah.
Wait, Rhode Island. Oh, where the fuck?
Rhode
Why
Island.
wouldn't we fly into? Why would we fly to Boston for that then?
Yeah, so it was an hour 20 drive.
Yeah, but I mean, like, surely we could have flown into like Providence, and that would have been way closer.
No, because Boston is where the house was. The pizzeria was at
So
Newport.
we drove all the way down to
Yeah,
Newport?
yeah. Because remember, like, Bob was like, or Uncle Sam, you know, you called and he was like, oh, no, this is a pizzeria, you got the wrong number, and you're like, oh, this is so-and-so, and you're like, oh, yeah, well, you know, our other location here, down in Newport. Because remember, afterwards also, you were listening to the police band, and they were looking for a U-Haul. So, you drove to Newport to be safe and unload the stuff. And that's also why Fred's a little...
Shit.
Yeah, no, believe me, I I thought about this.
No, I mean, Rhode Island has 0 gun shows listed for 2016.
Well, no, because you said you were going to the gun show in Boston.
Yeah, well, Wilmington, which is north of Boston, but yeah.
Oh, God, that's even further.
Where? Yeah, Wilmington is, if you look at Boston, it's several, well, on Google Maps for me at least, several inches to its northwest.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, the gun show excuse worked. It was just Fred's like, then why the fuck are you in Newport right now? Because
Hey,
unfortunately,
well-
FBI cell phone, GPS, and stuff like that.
Picking up the
GPS.
friend we came down here to visit before going up to the gun show.
Okay.
As
That
you
would,
said, it's only an hour and 20 drive. We could grab him and then go back up.
that would be, yeah, that would be fair. Are we,
Burpee, you want to
Yeah, sure.
make that excuse?
do
Because
I
you're the one on the
roll-
phone. I'm not.
Yeah, so after confiding in my friends, can I make that excuse?
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Okay, so do I roll bureaucracy?
No. You already passed those. So yeah, absolutely, that works. The thing is, again, skill rolls aren't as important as having a reason and having like a good sort of fucker balls idea behind it. So
Okay. I
yeah,
love some fucker ball.
fucker balls, dude.
Well, I mean, you gotta have a good set of fucker balls, otherwise you can't beat for wood.
That's right. Yeah, soft or hard, right through it. Okay, so that phone call is being sort of resolved, and Fred's sort of ending it by saying, "Just promise me you had nothing to do with it."
We solemnly swear that we had nothing to do with all of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for a matter of fact, my new character had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you're fine. So, all right, because remember, it's your ass, not my ass.
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
Yeah. I solemnly swear that if Fred checks this shit out, I'm fucked. Wagner in jail for the rest of his life.
No, please. I'd rather not.
All right, so yeah, he hangs up. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna try and rig Connors again." You know, type of deal. Hangs up on you. Hopefully,
Pound on the fucking van door. Connors, pick up the fucking phone.
yeah. Are you just texting Connors? Connors, gun show, picking up friend.
Yeah, Connors, we're going to a gun show in Wilmington. We're picking up a friend. Don't talk to Bob very much.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Fred.
And then it's like Connors picks up like an hour later or something. He's like, "Hey, why the fuck are you in Toledo? What's going on?" Yeah. But anyway, another story for another time. We are, however, in our new van, headed off to the good old-fashioned. Oh shit! Where was it on the map?
Good old-fashioned old shit.
So it's actually. Sorry, I forgot to get a picture of it. It's in Clarion, which, I mean, they mentioned that. Clarion, Pennsylvania. It's a very small, cute little town. Specifically in State Game Lands number 72. There's an underground entrance here. to the base.
Oh, so there is an underground base full of bullshit.
Yeah, the G Cell laboratories.
G-Cell facility.
Yeah.
Laboratory sounds very sus. I'm just saying.
What do you mean? It doesn't sound too bad. This is specifically we're going to G27.
So they have 27 different laboratories.
Well, this is G27.
Well, where did that fucking funding go? I fucking wonder.
And this is why fucking Delta Green actually has no funding.
Exactly. We don't have 27 laboratories. We just called it 27 so no one would fucking look for the other ones.
So we're heading over to Clarion before heading to the facility, or is the facility actually
Facility
in
is
Clarion?
in Clarion. Yeah. Yep, indeed. Which I believe is a bit of a drive.
Oh, immensely.
Yeah.
Clarion, yeah, probably be better off taking a fucking plane back because we're going from
Oh no,
The-
please no more paper trails.
Rhode Island to the other side of Pennsylvania, Herbie.
That's true.
We have to go through Connecticut and New York and all the way through Pennsylvania to get there.
So are we taking a plane?
How long of a drive would that even be?
I think when I checked it was something like 6 hours or something like that.
Let's see. No, not flights. Car.
Oh no, I
7
already
hours,
declared
31 minutes.
Newport.
7 hours 31, 7 hours 49, so
Yeah. So I mean that could
include traffic and probably a pit stop, looking at an 8-hour trip.
yeah, and we could easily just, that way consider it the 3rd of November and not really have to worry about it.
Yep.
Mhm. Is that how we're doing it? Unless what would flying look like? You can get to Providence for 3 hours 50 minutes ish.
But that'd be another paper trail, like Herbie just said. So yeah, only an 8-hour drive. All right, that's not that bad. We're not going all the way back over to like fucking Chicago or Indianapolis or something.
Yeah.
So not that bad. We can, yeah. Good
All
drive.
right.
Just make a pit stop, get some coffee.
Cool. So
Also,
you guys,
family bonding. Road trip.
yeah. Well, you guys get to talk, and actually, that's pretty cool because, do you guys? So again, in the car right now, in the van, we have Ajax, we have, Torge, sorry, we have Frank, and we have Wagner. Is that correct? Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
At least we don't have to pick up Connor's frickin' latte.
That's true, yeah. So here's my question: we have these 4 people in the van. Are we disclosing any information to Torge and Frank? Now, Uncle Sam has officially stated that Torge is now a member of ECEL. If you have any problems with him, type of deal, like let him know. But Torge is a now member of ECEL. He was like sort of a prospect before, and they were thinking of moving him into a different cell, but
Nah.
So is Frank officially consigned to ECEL, or is he just kind of along for the trip and we'll see?
yeah, Frank.
Is- He's primarily there
It's wild,
to
wild ride.
to do some stuff that Frank asked him to.
Yeah, exactly.
Frank,
Uncle Sam's
Sam.
got Frank. Yeah, sort of right now he's working alongside ECEL. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need somebody to walk in the door before me.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
So
Alright.
the question is, are the 2 ECEL boys? Well, we can't really ask Ajax, I guess. So is Wagner going to tell them about the events previous?
Do they need? I think it would be good so they know what shit they're getting into.
Right, because or at least the space sausages, because that's what Uncle Sam's.
That's our main
Thanks.
enemy so far.
Yeah.
Frank has a pretty good idea since he's had to clean up about fucking
And
three
actually,
of them. Or no, 2 of them now, 3 of them.
Frank, can you give me an unnatural roll? Which I think you have some points in that. Or
Frank has 15 in unnatural.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Oh, you can
He's
try
going
it.
to fail it.
You can try it, dude. This is the well, for VOD's sake, unnatural is the new Cthulhu Mythos skill. Yep.
Yeah, maybe if I was rolling like with a D20, I could make it, but
Okay, yeah. I'm actually not adverse to giving you that because that roll wasn't too bad. But we'll see. If you pass a forensics check, then I will give it to you.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you can actually tell everybody that the space sausages, just by pure, sort of studying their anatomy and stuff like that, used to live deep underground.
Oh, so they're space radishes. Jesus Christ.
There you go.
space carrots.
Yeah, they used to live deep underground, and only recently have began sort of surfacing. And you've heard, because now you didn't have to clean it up, but again, another F-cell, like sort of agent operating on the West Coast was cleaning up and attempting to study a space sausage again in the last couple days. Just so we can have a specific date.
They're not a localized thing, then.
Correct, yeah. It was on the West Coast, though. Let's say near California.
Oh, fuck, triggered.
Yeah.
All right.
And let's say that was Agent Flounder, for example.
Flounder, okay.
Yeah, like the fish.
Yeah. No, the fucking, I don't know, the fucking action.
We'll say it was November 1st they found one.
All right. Anybody else on ESO want to talk while we're in the car?
Nope.
I guess fucking not. Origami.
Can I tell them
Chris.
about my background so they know what they're getting into?
Listen, everyone that comes with me dies in a horrible explosion. I could see it. Ever since the house burned down, I lost my parents.
Well, my parents were shot in the dark. Oh wait, no, they were blown up in a dark alleyway. So ever since then, I've become bomb man.
Yeah.
Harry, I was muted.
Oh,
Yes,
shit! How long were you muted, dude?
Mm,
Oh my god, triggered.
you asking the
You've
question.
probably been screaming at, like
Nah,
that.
I wanted to ask questions before they took away Connors. Fuck.
Just fucking Wagner's mom. Give me your hand, Wagner. Ha, mom, that's my hand grenade. And that's how she died.
Oh my god.
His dad asked for a hand cleaning up. He got another one.
Another one.
You smart. You explosive. Another one.
Hey, mom, what's your pin? Here's mine.
So that's why Wagner doesn't care about blowing up people. 'Cause
Yeah.
He's a fucking sociopath.
No, his parents are just dead. He's never recovered. It's one of those things, like, he's, like, snip wires, and he's going to, like, place the red and the yellow together, and it's like, are you sure? And he's like, my parents are dead. I've never learned how to make connections.
I ride on a bicycle. I don't know the difference between red and yellow. I go through the intersection anyways. Fucking shitheads.
Maybe Wagner's colorblind.
Oh my god.
No, it's just because he's wearing the fucking thermite goggles.
That's
I'm
what it is,
fucking blind.
Dude, Dude, I love the fact it was just like Wagner's one moment where he's finally like, I'm gonna defuse a bomb, and then we're like, yeah, what's your demolition skill? Oh, like I didn't put any points
there's
in
a
it.
skill for that?
Yeah, I
God
know.
damn it.
Oh my god, triggered, dude, triggered. Anyway, so Torge, which is you, Origami, are you saying anything in the car ride, or are you just like the silent type?
I had this big backstory, but
Oh,
I
cool.
think-
Do you want to share some of it over maybe a smoke and some back of the van whiskey?
Oh my
No.
god. Possibly.
since you said silent
Bob
type,
just calls you up. I hear you talking to my alcohol. Don't fucking do it.
but since you said silent type, that got me thinking.
Mhm.
The character should have a mysterious part. Okay, he isn't this fourth one. He is an interrogator.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
whatever you want to, like, however you want to portray this character, or whatever you think's cool.
Ralph, can you check your PMs?
Yeah, sure.
he just
Yeah.
remains silent.
I PM'd you like updated character sheet, by the way, Ruffle.
Oh, thanks, dude.
He remains silent. But of course, hearing into conversation.
Is that possible, Ruffle?
Sorry. Whoops. Wrong. Let's see, what was yours, Herpy? No, you didn't stop by Fort Wayne. But yeah, I don't mind if you, you know, pick up a few things on the way while everyone's getting like a rest stop. You know what I mean? So you're just like a silent type.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, that's kind of cool. So, because we're going to go ahead and say that Frank from FCell is slightly, slightly more important, slightly more of a VIP in this scenario, because he is like, the science guy. Uncle Sam would have informed Frank that when he said, they were looking into putting Torge into another cell, they were initially going to put him into H cell, but they put him into E, so sort of be a little more careful around him, essentially.
And just to Frank or to
Yeah, he just informed Frank that.
oh,
And for the record, this is just what I've written up. In Delta Green canon, Acel are like the super mysterious
the-
guys, you know what I mean? The
The
fucking
Illuminati.
yeah, essentially. Aside from that, though, they don't really talk about any of the other cells. It's like whatever you want, but that's what Acel is. So what I've done for our campaign is I have E cell as like reconnaissance, stuff like that. F cell is the cleanup and forensics. G cell I have as research, and H cell I have as sort of like the throw them at a problem type of deal.
One is
They're
not the quality of its own.
yeah, they're one part cleanup and one part well, let's see what happens if. Do you know what I mean?
So they're renegades.
They're more like the red shirts.
Oh shit.
Like, you know what I mean? They're like the guinea pigs that you just hand a bunch of M4s to and you're like, all right, there's a thing out there, see what happens. Now, that's not to say that they're not useful. They are, and in fact, a lot of, H-cell veterans would be extremely fucking badass guys. You know what I mean? Like,
Because they've been through hell and back.
exactly, yeah. They're like your ex-com vets. They're the guys who it's like, all right, this guy's from H-cell. He's not fucking dead yet. So, you're like, we're just gonna, there's a field, and for some reason there's no radar. He's like, it's goddamn space sausage. He's got like 2 bazookas or something, just walks up. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. So, they're the guys that know a lot, but type of deal. And one thing I'm thinking actually is because we were talking, Rudy and I both agree, it's probably going to be a good idea that if we don't resolve this session today, which I don't think we will, it's going to be a fairly, lengthy one, presumably. Again, I don't know how you guys plan to go through it, but maybe having Rudy's new character, because he wanted to be like Black Ops, he wanted to be like sort of like in the shit and have like his occult skill, and he wanted to have like the unnatural skill as well. I'd be okay with making him someone that was in H-Cell temporarily, and he's getting transferred over to the E-Cell as we're sort of, or maybe not even transferred over to the E-Cell, he's getting sort of sent over here as sort of backup, as he was, like in the area,
Oh, so he's just whatever they could scrounge up and send.
Yeah, they just like, oh, we got a guy from H-Cell in the area, fucking get him there, because, like if you guys like send for distress or say, hey, things are a little fucking weird here or something, you know what I mean?
So
I actually like that idea.
Yeah.
From H-Cell.
So we're gonna, Torge was in line for it, and Origami, this is up to you, this is your character. If you would like to have been in H-Cell temporarily, I'm okay with that. Like you did like a mission with H-Cell. You saw some shit, and then they're like, well, this guy's useful, so maybe we don't like bank on, cracking his sand just yet, and we throw him in E-Cell and, have him be recon and help with these guys who are sort of in a very volatile sort of investigation right now. You know what I mean? It's completely up to you, though.
So should I change my calling from E to F? I mean to H?
No, because you're still moving into each cell either way. So, yeah. But I'm okay with Rudy coming up with
so
an H
either
name
your guy's
instead.
supposed to be an H cell, but they reassigned him, or he was and they reassigned him.
Yeah.
Nah, I like to throw my character to the deep end.
Oh god. Okay.
So he
He
came
just-
from H cell.
No, he's from another source, and he just got introduced to the
Oh,
E-Cell.
okay, yeah. So, yeah, you're about to experience this shit firsthand. All right. So that's cool.
Also, in the call right, he says, "Call me Ember."
Ember. Oh my god.
That's
So
a good
That's
call.
all
he's
you
sitting
need
there
to
like
know.
just having his little. You have a cigarette, of course, right? This character,
Oh,
Torch.
God.
Yes.
Oh, I get it. Torch. Shit.
That's pretty good, actually. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I really like that.
No, just call me Ember. That's all you need to know.
Wow. Fucking badass. All
Just
right.
pull out my flamethrower. You want to light?
What a light. Yeah. All right. Well, unless anyone has anything else they would like to discuss.
Well, you can discuss something else, because I'm going to get the head real quick.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. All right. While he's gone, Frank's character is secretly one of these clones.
Oh god. Why?
Yeah. So
Oh,
no, I'm just
God.
I'm fucking with you. That'd be some shit. No.
You all fell for that, really?
You never know with Raffle when he's
That's
actually
true.
pulling you.
Someone put him through an X-ray and just like see his lungs or like in his fucking shoulders.
Seem fine.
Yeah.
Seems good.
I wonder if E-Cell is going to hit a level of paranoia where it's like any new members they get or anyone they deal with, they're just like, yeah, just step in
haze
this
them.
X-ray. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We haze them with highly cancerous materials.
Fucking throw an EMP bomb in front
Oh
of them.
my god. Well, is that what they're designed for?
No, just to kill anything electronic. Like,
Why would we do that?
you don't know, they put like some kind of body implant to track
Have a
them.
bomb in them, JC. A bomb.
I mean, wow, that'd be pretty intense, actually. All right. Man, it's like an 8.5 hour fucking car ride, and all you said was, call me Ember. That's all you need to know. That's pretty badass, dude. Like, everyone else is, like, talking and shit. And you're just like, fuck you.
I like to live on the edge.
Yeah, so we only told Frank about the space sausages, right? We haven't really informed him about, the Selkie, or we haven't talked about clones, or we haven't talked about, Project 68. Just
Activate
checking.
Order 66.
Yeah. But we haven't done any of that, right?
Oh,
Right.
Harpy would have.
No,
Why
I'm.
would I have?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like maybe
Oh.
Wagner doesn't want to tell him.
Oh, tell Ember?
Oh no, tell Frank or tell
Oh,
Ember. Yeah,
Frank.
sure.
Frank's
I-
back.
I guess you would tell Ember everything, right?
Yeah, because he's part of the group now.
Okay. So Ember knows everything. Frank knows just the space sausage, right?
Space sausage. I don't know. What about the clone people, descendants?
Yeah. Would you have mentioned that to him?
Hindens. Oh,
Well, would Frank have already had to clean them up?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, but I'm asking whether they've told you about it.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Wait, what?
So you understand the bodies, you haven't know what's.
And
inside
actually,
the bodies.
no, we haven't. We haven't had
But
a
also,
Thin Mint
you know,
corpse yet.
Nicknames don't really transfer between different cells, so.
Yeah, like the thing is, once you move the E cell, you're probably just gonna stay Frank. Like, do you know what I mean? Just because, like, that's like even if you're working with E cell for the like rest of time, you're still gonna be Agent Frank from like F cell. You know what I mean?
Agent Frank from McDonald's.
Like, I mean, you might be like Agent Frank from E cell, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, he came from F cell. But
Yeah.
like, it's always just
Why
gonna
are
be
you
like that.
Frank? Well, I start with an F. Guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's why they do it. So it's very easy to go like, okay, you're with you,
They,
you're
they
with
can
like
tell the skill set without having to
yeah,
ask.
yeah, exactly. So it's like if you like gather a bunch of Delta Green people together, it's like, well, I'm Agent Gertrude, and it's like, okay, that's fucking research. So that keep Gertrude safe. Send the fucking Harvey into the shit because fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put like Harvey, and then you put in Echo, and then you decide between Frank and Gertrude.
Yeah. All right. So we've arrived now. We are at the national park. You have to park your vehicle. You're not allowed to drive your vehicle through the park. There's no way.
Nope. National parks are pretty sacred in America.
Yeah, and I mean, unfortunately, we don't have Fish and Game guy here. That could have been useful.
We're not
Well,
bringing
yeah.
Fishfucker?
Fish
Nah,
Stickler.
because he's over in
Fish Stickler, I don't know.
Tiffin, so
Mhm.
that's where he works until we need him. But like, I mean, if there is an emergency, we can always like call him because we have his number. We can just call and be like, "Hey, can you take a fucking plane? Like, if you don't have the money for it, we'll like get you the money. Like, we need you here
Why
now."
you with the money?
Yeah. So you head to the area where Uncle Sam tells you to go, and you're looking at a large, like, think of it like a bit of a cliffside. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you go over and you push aside, and there's
Well,
like
there's a couple of
Mhm.
there's a couple of roads actually. They're not like roads like paved, but there are actually
yeah, like a dirt
vehicle.
path.
Yeah, they are marked down. Here, I can just fucking.
Okay, cool. I know
can
Fish and
do-
Game have little paths they can take cars.
Yeah, little pass. There's also a couple of secondary highways running through there.
Oh, cool.
So there's your state lands.
Is your yeah.
Nice. All right. So we're over by a little bit of a cliff here, and just for simplicity's sake, we managed to find where Uncle Sam sends us to. You got like a photograph and shit, and you reveal a thick metal door and a key card reader.
Oh, so is this like built into the mountain?
Yeah. Well, it's not like a mountain, but yeah. It's built into like the cliffside. It's like what do you call those? An escarpment. Something like that, right? Like when it's like
A bunker.
yeah, but I mean like the cliffside, but it's not for a cliff. It's for like like a 6-story high if that. You know what I mean? Sort of like a drop.
Yeah. An alcove in the cliffside, if you will.
Perfect, thank you.
So like what the Japanese did during World War II when they hit fucking artillery
Yeah.
inside the cliffs.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That's what you're looking at.
All right.
So what are we? Uncle Sam instructed you to. There's a
Uncle
button
Sam.
on the keypad. You can just push that, and that'll sort of alert the guys inside, assuming the electronics.
Sam wanted to give me a key card.
Didn't everyone?
Well, you might have a key card that works actually. If you want to give that a try, you have. Yeah, absolutely. I think so. You can just swipe your key card.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can hit the button first and see if there's any response, because dead people don't respond or open doors.
All right, so you push the button and the key card lights up, and you hear, like, sort of not booming in the sense that it is loud, but booming in the sense like if someone turned their microphone on and it was just like, you know, that shitty like crackle when it's first like trying to figure out like how high and how low the volume is.
It's trying to adjust its gain.
Yeah, it's trying to do that, and so it was sort of like, it's like, yes, who is it?
Dank meme. Okay. No, I'm not saying
It's
that.
F-Cell and E-Cell.
There's this pause, like it like I'm talking like a 40-second
couple
pause.
minutes?
No, yeah, like
Okay.
40 seconds, like, you know what I mean, just like waiting. We specifically requested 7 of you.
Well, you specifically got, what, 5? How many?
That
You
was 4
specifically
of you.
got jack shit.
There's 4 of you here.
Oh, so, we got, Ajax?
Oh, that's right,
Frank,
Ajax. Yeah, I
Mark
forgot about
Wagner.
Ajax. I'm sorry, he was in the car.
We got, and
Is
Forge.
Is
so
Ajax
that's-
coming out of the car?
That's 5.
That's the question.
Right. 1,
Yeah.
2,
No,
3.
you're right.
Yeah, that's 5.
But is Ajax getting out of the vehicle?
No, but I mean, we can just say that there are 5
Okay,
of us.
absolutely,
Unless
sure.
Unless they have a security camera out here, then they can't really question
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. Or, better yet, we can just say, you didn't specify shit. Sam said you weren't responding.
Okay. You didn't bring Harvey again, did you? Damned ass almost cost us the cafeteria last time.
The only H-Cell we got is an H-Cell flunky.
Shit. He says, sorry. He says, no, he doesn't say that. He says, well, if you don't have the key, you must have the code, right? Speak clearly.
Well, how about the code is fuck you, I do have the key.
Oh, ho ho. G-Bill.
It hasn't spoken again.
Well, you kind of did tell him to fuck off, didn't you?
Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't care.
He was
he's
asking
not.
for it.
He's not G-Cell. He's F-Cell. I don't deal with
That's
these people
true.
ever again.
So are you gonna swipe your card?
Well, yeah, you got
Fine,
10 seconds till I open the door myself.
Okay. So nothing happens. So if you swipe it, there's a bit of a. He's like, suits will be provided. Please wait 2 minutes in the next room for disinfecting.
Fuck that, I got my own suit. Back over to the van. Fuck that. I'm putting on my suit. I don't trust their shit.
Okay. I'll note that down. So, you're in a, what, hazmat-esque suit? What kind of
yeah,
suit are you
full
in?
biohazard suit.
Okay, cool.
Like, like what you would send if you don't know what the fuck is going to be out there. Just cover all of the bases. So it's,
Yep.
it's chemical, it's nuclear, biological. Just
Okay, yeah, so you've got the awesome
cover
suit.
everything.
You guys are presented with a staircase descending roughly 5 stories. So are you guys now? It's actually I suppose I could draw you a bit of a little picture here. So here's the staircase. Just do that. Okay, so it's like this. But right here is a sort of like a gate, like a fence, like, you know what I mean? Obviously it'd be like a little higher than that, but you know what I mean. So that's what you guys are looking at now, is you've sort of gone down half a flight. You've come up to this little gate. All right. Oh shit! I killed.
He's dead, Jim.
Killed Frank.
He's very, very dead, Jim.
Yeah. As you come up to it, there's this. Again, you hear like a sort of the of the speaker coming back on. It says, "Testing for power. Everyone, hang on and enjoy your trip."
Oh God.
And
Please keep arms and legs
Yeah.
inside the transit vehicle.
And
at
so
all
actually,
times. Welcome to Black
it turns
Mesa.
into essentially a conveyor belt, or not a conveyor belt, but like an escalator. Sorry, you know what I mean. So it's like
Escalator.
yeah, and it takes you guys all the way down, so you don't have to walk down 5 flights. Thank fuck. That would be just annoying. I'm sure.
Inconvenient.
Yeah. And you come to again another door. It opens up. And you're essentially looking at like an airlock. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's little, like like fire suppressant systems, like the little things that are in the roof when you have those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
spring
there's
walls.
those kind of things like in the roof of this airlock room. The door opens ahead of you. We're gonna hop in.
Well, we can send in a couple people.
Okay, just a
Is-
couple at a
Is
time.
it big enough? Is it big enough for all 5 of us? Because I think
You could
probably 2 at a time.
You could fit, I would say, 5 people comfortably.
I say we go 3 and 2.
Okay, cool. So who's going
If
in
anybody has
first?
better ideas, then well, what do we got? We got Origami, Wagner, and Torge. We could send in first.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ajax, Wagner, and Ember.
No, not Ajax.
You
Oh,
said
Ajax.
Origami, Wagner, and Torch. So
Yeah, what was Connor's? Oh no, Connor's isn't coming with.
yeah, Connor's.
No.
Yeah, she's healing. Thank God.
Yes, it's Ember.
So it's just
So oh, it is only 4 of us then. It's not 5.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 4. Yeah.
Oh, boop. Oh well, whatever. Going 2 and 2 then.
All right. So you guys step in.
5 by 5.
In the little alcove right beside you, there are suits. Like now, they're more like jumpsuits. They appear to be made of more of a plasticine material, but they're jumpsuits. They've got like a large zipper going up to the top, and instead of having like a full helmet, there's sort of a like a respirator system, and like a little like an oxygen tank that you would carry around your belt. It's sort of a belt one.
So more like an air filtration thing rather than a dedicated oxygen feed.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Can Ember just take pairs of gloves and the oxygen tank?
Okay, you're not gonna take the suit?
No.
They
right.
wanted you to be contaminated.
Well, it's whatever Ember wants to do. You just
So
grab.
Ember's gonna be awfully fucking wet when the sealing nozzles go off.
All right. So you put on the gloves. You put the respirator. Are you putting it on, or are you just having it around your neck?
I thought that you get decontaminated before you enter, before you put the hazmat suit on.
I imagine you'd put the suit on and then get decontaminated because you might have, stuff on your hands and other stuff before you put on the gloves. And furthermore, you're still wearing your same clothes, so unless they decontaminate all of you, because like if you're bringing in a backpack or something, then that would still be dirty on the inside.
Then if it's what Barrow says, then you just keep your suit on then.
Okay, you're putting your suit on, and Wagner's also suiting up as well.
Well, I have to.
Okay, so you do.
Yeah.
There's a period, and the voice sort of cracks again. It's like, ready for decontamination?
Is everybody ready for diving? You need to give him a yes or no answer.
I just gave a stern look.
Wow, that's working.
Edge McEdgelord over here.
Hans, release the ceiling gas? Is Wagner going to
Hans,
say
put my
yes?
finger. We must cast them.
Oh, God. Psst, Wagner. Herpy. Oh, God, we lost the
Herpy.
memer.
Herpy, you fuck.
No, I think his mom came and beat him up.
Shit.
That's all right. We'll say Wagner said yes.
Okay.
So
Because
there's
stern looks don't answer to an auditory-only system.
so there's a and again a little bit of a spray from above, period, and then the airlock door in front of you opens up. So you guys are clear to step through here, and then
This is where I say this isn't syrup.
this isn't sort of and so we're gonna have even before Ajax kills you for this bird, it's on your hands. So Ajax and
Well, I mean,
Frank's
we can't really communicate with him all the way back up on the surface through 100 foot of rock.
totally, yeah. We'll try and set him up with like a computer room in here or something. Either way, so you guys step in. Are you doing anything in the room, or are we just going through again? Same procedure.
Well, I imagine Ajax would be suiting up. I don't obviously need to.
Yeah.
Well, can I search the decon room?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Hey, there's an idea. Give me a roll for that. Wow.
Okay,
I mean,
apparently the decon room is fine.
to be fair, you're not Bob. You'll never be Bob again. Did you
Does
take
Ajax
search
have
on this?
search?
Wow, you actually fucking 80 in that?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm pissed.
Wow, Ajax only has 20 search.
Okay, good. Ajax found him. I guess I couldn't see. Maybe my fucking mask fogged up.
You know what? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. So Ajax is like going to put on a suit, and he's like, I've never worn these before. Is it supposed to look like this? And you can see there's sort of slight, almost like when moths get into your clothing.
Oh yeah, little pinholes and stuff.
Yeah, there's that in some of the suits.
So
Like
once-
in specific locations, or just
Just sort of at sporadic parts. Yeah.
were they bullet holes?
No. They, it's almost like it's like worn and like a hole has appeared. That's kind of what it's like. So, you help Ajax find a suit without those. He suits up, and also Ajax notices. So there's on the. Hang on, let me draw it here for you. So right here on the door, there's a tiny amount of a. Not quite like a film, more like a moldish residue. Just a small amount of that on the inside of the door, like on your inside here.
Mm. Well, they use water and soap.
Well, okay. I imagine, Bob would have quite a few issues. But
Bob would be.
imagine my
fucking-
question would be, how the fuck is there mold inside of a decontamination room? They need to get their system checked.
Fair. So,
Because decon rooms usually use like some pretty aggressive cleaning solvents.
yeah, absolutely. It's just a bit of like a bluish, almost mold type of thing. But anyway, you guys suit up. You're already suited up, and it's like, but it starts doing it, and then it's like, and then it just sort of like shits the bed, and it doesn't spray anymore.
Is there a pipe wrench or something around here I can whack the ceiling thing with?
No, unfortunately, they don't normally keep tools in the decontamination room for obvious reasons.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if my guy would have had the foresight to bring his toolkit with him.
Okay. Do you think he would? I mean, Frank literally is cleanup and forensics. I feel like he has at
Yeah, he
least.
probably would have his.
Yeah.
Yeah, a toolkit with some. Well, some would make sense, some wouldn't make sense. Kind of tools like, oh yeah, sure, you have an alligator plier, alligator wrench, pliers, whatever, a hacksaw,
Yeah.
an angle grinder. Oh, he has one of those. Yeah. But that's not in the toolkit though. That's in the forensics kit.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is one thing I guess we can talk about real quick. What did everyone bring?
Oh, my guy, he just has a Bowie knife and a dog tags.
Oh,
You
no
took
gun
the
at
right
all.
one.
No gun.
Wow. All right. So we got a melee bastard. Oh, please tell me you put points in melee origami. Don't be like this. Don't
Unarmed
break my
combat
heart.
60.
Unarmed combat? No, origami.
Like a melee weapon.
Unarmed doesn't apply to knives.
Oh,
It's
he
a
does.
melee
He does
weapon.
have 50 in it.
Yeah, 50. I can
Okay.
plus. I can make it 60 if I mean, 50.
70.
70 if I have to.
Okay.
I could just pull it up from bureaucracy.
Okay. Would you rather have points in melee instead of bureaucracy?
Mm.
If you're not gonna have,
Are you a
firearms,
bureaucratic character?
Yeah, if you're not gonna have firearms, I would say it's probably a good idea.
Yeah. It is
Alright.
marginally harder to hit with a melee weapon than it is a gun, believe it or not.
And melee weapons do less, quite a bit less.
And they're in melee. So,
I
Yeah.
would say because it'll make sense.
no, like that's fine. Oh wait, the bureaucracy made sense for you?
No. Him having 70%, 7% in melee weapon because.
No, that's
fourth
fine.
one,
If you have a story
No.
that you want to reveal as we go along, I will do everything in my power to not have your character die. I mean,
yeah, it's,
like
That's
maybe
good.
coma, but not die, because I want to hear this story. Don't spoil it for me. I live for this
it's,
shit.
it's literally 2 sentences I can sum her up.
Okay, well, it sounds good. Either way, we'll have your 70% melee. So anytime you want to make any attack with your knife, 70%. Now, the cool thing is melee weapons have a caveat that makes them almost decent. The thing is, do you have a high strength? Oh, you don't.
Strength.
You got 13.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so with a 13, you essentially have a damage bonus. So what that means is because you're so strong, you do extra damage with melee weapons. So you add plus 1d4 to every melee attack you make. So say your combat knife does 1d6 damage. So you would roll 1d6 plus 1d4. So it would look like that. Like that's your knife attack. So an M10, or sorry, an M4, for example, does 1d10 damage plus 1, I believe. So you essentially do the same damage as a single rifle round. So that's good. It's just, obviously you can full auto with a rifle, which
Well, it was just flailing its arms. The space sausage seems confused.
yeah. This is what we call Torch, and this is what we call Super Emperor. It's like, wow, it's a whole level, a little above.
It's a whole another level of edge.
Also, I probably used your only good melee roll, and I'm sorry for that. Like that 9 on damage. Woo, that's nice. All right, so you guys are through, right?
I imagine, yeah, we'd finally get
Yeah.
through.
Now, being the guy you are, did you take a sample of the mold or no?
Probably, yeah. Take a sample and stick it, little Ziploc bag. Just be like, why the fuck is there blue mold in a decon room? That's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Is it glowing?
UV light it. Oh. Yeah.
Space sausages are actually space mold.
Now, you do have a map of this facility, and I'm going to say map with an air quotes. I will go ahead and draw. So, this, wow. What's a good way of putting this? Essentially, the only things you don't know exist are basically this whole upper part. You don't know about any of this, but the room just over here, like if you come up in this way, you do know about that one. So it's just all of this. It's either a recent addition or something that was omitted from, you know,
Official records.
official records. Yeah.
All right. Well, so there's nobody here to meet us in the foyer.
No, there's nobody.
Is there like a wall-mounted speaker box so we can try and
Yes.
address whoever was talking?
In every room you enter, with a few exceptions, and you know we'll talk about those if we need to. There will be a speaker box for you to talk to.
A speaker box in the bathroom.
Yeah, they're
Where
probably.
the toilet paper hell?
Yeah, there's probably one of those. Yeah. All right.
Alright, well, we'll probably go punch the speaker box. You know, hit the talk button.
All right. What do you say to it?
Your decon room sucks dick.
You're just saying your decon room sucks dick.
Probably not that like, specifically, because my guy's he's not 30, so he's not that blunt, but
Okay, yeah. But
probably just like, yeah, your decon room crapped out on us, you need to get that checked. Good enough for government work, doesn't work here.
there's a pause, as there always will be. We specifically requested 7 of you.
Great, it's a fucking robot. Not to the speaker, let go of the record button first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I speak to the mic speaker and says well, 2 of them were injured and need attention?
No, but well, there's that. But I mean, they were expecting 7 of us, and the thing had to cycle twice. So if you could only fit 5 in there, then who's to say there's not 7 of us?
Oh, true, yeah. Okay. That's a very good point. I didn't think of it that way. So Origami said 2 are injured?
Or we could just say how we got the key card.
Well,
Oh.
what would them being injured have to do with us getting a keycard?
No, I'm saying I could either say that 2 of us were injured, or say if we weren't agents, then how come we got the key card?
Well,
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
yeah. If we weren't supposed to be here, then how would we have gotten it? Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No. What? No.
Oh, well, that's what Ember's saying.
That's on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that how we got the key card.
Have you forgot your mission?
No, I was saying in a sarcastic tone, like that how we got the key card if we weren't to be in this mission.
There's a pause. You can almost hear like an audible whirring. You know what I mean? Like as you wait. It says, sorry. Oh, fuck me. I closed the wrong notepad. Ah, sorry. Please report to lead observer Gary.
Alright, so I guess we need to go find Gary's office.
Did you say that aloud?
Oh, you know
or-
what? You know what? Actually, though, let's hit the record button and ask, what's today's date?
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's pretty good. That's a good one. So
Polo.
it's like load, load, load. Today's date is November the 2nd.
Ah. Well, so
At this point, I think
is
Ember will get pissed off at the
Getting angry at
announcement
the
is
speaker
that-
box.
yeah,
speaker
it's
box.
literally only a speaker, though.
Yeah, speaker box is negative direction, so he goes straight to the hall and to the left.
Oh, he said if you're not going to give me directions.
Yeah,
I thought
no,
you
no.
were giving it directions for a second. I was like, if you're not going to give
No.
me directions, you can go straight down the hall to the left.
No, it's like basically so it's mentally saying "fuck you" to the speaker and just walking. To,
Oh, you're
Not
just
them.
going.
yeah, just going.
Oh, you're just going. All right. Well, as you sort of say that and you're walking away, it's like the briefing room is the first door on your right.
Anger silence.
All right, so I guess let's go to the briefing room then.
All right, so you come up to this room, and in front of every door, there's also going to be a speaker, should you need it. But there's also a keycard slot. Okay.
Oh, is the door locked?
This one actually is. It would appear we're just going to make it nice and easy. Doors that are locked are green, and it's very sorry. Doors that are locked are red, and other ones are green. They have a lighting system on the keycard reader, so it's very easy to tell whether the door is locked or not locked. So you don't even have to check it. This one's locked. The one behind you is open.
So the one leading into here is open?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at our good friend.
Ah, okay, so this room's open.
Yes, that room's open.
Well, hit the fucking speaker box and be like, unlock the briefing room door.
I mean,
Because I
could
doubt
try-
you're really supposed to swipe a card for every fucking room.
Well,
That'd
you
be
could, you could try.
Yeah, I could, but I mean, we could just ask why the briefing room's locked if there's supposed to be people in there
Okay.
waiting to brief us.
So you ask that, and it's like, I'm sorry. This is the door to the laboratory. The briefing room is the first door on your right.
Guys, a really quick question.
Yeah.
Is a jalapeno a fruit?
Oh, that is a good question. No, it is a vegetable.
It's a vegetable, it's a pepper.
Okay. And rhubarb is a fruit, right?
Vegetable.
Rhubarb, yeah, vegetable.
It's right next to like celery.
Also potentially poisonous. So, careful with rhubarb, dude. If it's not cooked right, you can die.
Ask the speaker box on the room behind us what that room is.
Question. Do we have access to all our equipment or no? Because we just got suited up.
Yep, you can have any equipment that you want to bring. Again, you know, you're going to have some sort of a weight limit of a normal human being, so keep that in mind.
But pulling the equipment out would mean that we would be unsuited, right?
No,
if you have a
you're just
backpack,
wearing a
that's
clean
fine.
suit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, you can bring a backpack with yourself.
yeah. Either way, door behind it says, "This is the briefing room."
This would be the second door on our right, so.
No, you're right. You're right. It is.
All right, well, let's head into the actual briefing room then.
All right. So, are you all stepping in the briefing room?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going as far as they were. I'm staying next to the effing door, but
Oh wow, fair. Yeah. So it looks like a briefing room. There's a podium at the front. There's a slide projector, which goes off to the side of the podium, and a bunch of sort of like metal foldable chairs. The lights of the room are on, but aside from that, there's no sort of activity in this room. You know what? I'm not even gonna make. I was gonna ask search rolls. I mean, we can get search rolls right after, but there are a few stains in the one part and a few shell casings.
Hmm.
Are the stains red? Or are they
Yes.
fluorescent?
They are red, in fact. Yeah. You're like, thank God, human blood.
Yeah, pretty much. Is there anything being displayed from the projector?
Okay, that's a good idea. So if you turn on the projector, it's actually, so we're turning on the projector. Is everyone watching the screen, presumably?
Fuck.
Let's get some sand checks.
Quickly, Ajax, shield yourself.
That's too late. Yeah, he passed.
Oh yeah, just press the
That's a
button.
critical pass. What does that mean for Sand?
Critical 27?
No, 44 for Ajax.
Oh, nothing for sand, but
Poop.
yeah. All right.
Herpy.
So yeah, you all just roll.
Wagner walks in. Jesus Christ.
I think actually Wagner's still fine for sand or no? Because oh shit, he hasn't lost too much. Oh Jesus Christ! I keep forgetting to. Sometimes I hit search and then hit the wrong button. I'm raging.
You.
Oh, he's at minus 17.
My first fucking sand roll on this character.
Oh god, yeah. Begins minus
Deleted new
17,
character.
30. Okay, yeah, so Wagner failed. Wagner, I need D6 from you, actually. Okay. Hey, Wagner's finally taking sand damage, boys. Feels good, man?
No, it's fucking salt.
Why?
Making a new character.
Okay, so it's minus 4 sand for Frank. We have Torge, minus 3. And Ajax as another. Wow, Ajax is only at minus 4 sand for the entire campaign. I mean, like, he's gone up a bit as well, of course, but it's fucking Ajax, dude. Okay, so what you guys see, this is, it's unsettling. It's essentially a slide thing. You know, it's detailing like a film. It looks like it's sort of an older recording, which is probably why it's on a slide, although who knows. And it is weird. This thing is, at this stage, let's say it's about 6 feet tall, if tall would be a way that you put it. It looks like a person, but like, almost like a person was stretched, do you know what I mean? And now it's only 6 feet tall, but still, it looks like they were stretched, like their proportions are just a little odd. But it walks around, like on all fours, almost, you know what I mean? And it's got a very sort of hunched back, so it'd be something like this is how it walks, right? Like with hands being like here, and feet being sort of like that. Little head right here. But you know what I mean? Obviously the head's a little big in that picture, but that's sort of how this thing is walking around. And it's just a weird looking person. Its face is sort of blurry in the image as well. It's hard to make out. But what's odd about it is it's this person walking around like this, and there's these guys in suits like sort of running up to it and like hitting with like a giant cattle prods essentially, and it's like, you know, like recoiling and sort of like flailing around and stuff. So it's just sort of, you know, this isn't like, oh my god, but it's just disturbing imagery, you know what I mean? Watching this thing sort of almost get tortured. Eventually, it sort of passes out, and the recording cuts. But like the first bit of it was it just sort of pacing around like a cell, pacing on all fours, mind you.
Hmm.
All right. Well, ignoring me being salty about sand moss, of course.
Mhm.
I guess hit the speaker button
Mhm.
and ask where the hell is. Where's we're supposed to meet?
Lead observer Gary.
Yeah, ask where the hell Gary is. Or no, actually inform it Gary's not here, and then ask where he is.
Oh, okay. Says, "Oh, I'm sorry Gary can't make it. He must be busy. You're here to clean up after 43-16, of course."
I access speaker box. What's his 43-16?
43-16 is classified. After a long period of silence, like I'm talking like 2 minutes of you guys like sitting around, sort of maybe mumbling yourselves, talking to yourselves, whatever, but you're not hitting the speaker box button. It says, "Please remember to wash your hands when dealing with 43-16."
Are we going into the land of fucking SCP?
Yes, please.
And this is one thing actually I spoke with Herpy about that I was very worried. He said, why don't you look up stuff for SCP for inspiration? And I told him I'm not. In fact, I'm avoiding SCP entirely because I've read it. I read some of it when I was like, high school or whatever it was, late high school. I forget. Point is, I'm always worried when I run Call of Cthulhu or Delta Green, I'll let some of that sort of influence my stuff, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, I draw a lot of inspiration from H.P. Lovecraft, and but this is why I always sort of create my own monsters, because number one, I'm always afraid that if I use an already established thing, then everyone will already know what it is, which I feel that takes away a lot from the horror. Like, if I say to you, like, "Oh, yeah, you're being attacked by a star vampire in Call of Cthulhu." You guys don't know what that is, but, a Call of Cthulhu veteran will, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, do this, do this, do this. It looks like this." Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, yeah, it's metagaming, but, like, either way. So I always like to go with things that I create. But, yeah, I mean, I've run similar scenarios to this, and I like doing the research base. We did a World War II one, which was really cool.
Why am I on the corridor?
So, well,
Because you didn't move yourself into the room, you shit.
yeah.
Well, I can't because I'm on mobile.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, well,
But anyway, yes. So it's not SCP, but if there is like inspiration from it, absolutely, and hopefully, I'm not remembering something and stealing it, and I'm just sort of, just having these sort of ideas of a research base that is maybe having a little bit of issues and stuff like that.
alright, back into the non-fourth wall. Hit the record button, ask the recorder which way to the artifact storage. Sam wants me to pick something up.
Oh, okay. There's a wording. It's like, artifact storage is through sub-level 2 to the west part of the base.
Is this an AI or a person?
It's like a Walkman on a fucking microphone. It keeps having to whir around until it finds its appropriate location.
Oh my god, you caught on to that. That's good.
Yes, I caught on to that way back when we first stepped out of the
No.
thing.
I know, but I didn't know that you, like, I knew you were like, okay, it's Obviously, it's a recorded message, but I didn't know you caught on to the tape idea. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Borrowed used a Walkman.
So did I. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah, right round, baby, right round.
Yeah, baby.
So it's pretty much like a voice recognition system that plays tapes once you ask them stuff.
Yeah, it finds out what we're asking, and then it flips through the tape until it finds the appropriate section. All right.
And switch check then.
So anybody else have questions? Like, since I'm not here to clean up after 4316 necessarily, I'm here for the artifact. You guys want to ask about 4316?
Someone already did, and it said it's classified.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like where it is, where we're going to clean it.
Oh, fair. Well, I don't think Ember would. I guess Ajax would probably say something like that, yeah. It's like, well, how are we supposed to clean the damn thing if we don't know where it is? You know? And it's like, you know, where? And it's like, sorry, the location of 4316 is classified. You may wish to check archives. It's the last door on your left.
Mm.
This AI is triggering me like I'm dealing with fucking customer service bot.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. So by last door on our left, do you mean this one, or do you mean like up here?
Well, I know what I mean, but I do mean this one here.
Okay. Well, I guess yeah. If I'm coming out of the hall, then it would be to our left.
Or if you were,
Okay.
like, heading into this hallway in general. Yeah. But that's it. I
Yeah.
mean, he was wrong about the,
Yeah, he was wrong about the lab and the other stuff. So I figured like if you were to be walking in from the airlock and ask that question, then it.
yeah. No. I'll tell you, though. It's this the little room to your right.
All right. Well, while they're doing that, either, yeah, you know what? For the sake of us not having to be there for that, can I grab Ajax and we head off for sub-level 22?
Sure. So to get to sub-level 2, you actually have to go through the lab.
Oh, it's 2. I thought you said 22. Okay.
Oh, sorry, just 2, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to assume that you asked it how to get there, and I'm just going to use your character for well, I'll use Wagner because he ain't here. So you have to go into the lab, and it's this room here. And if you look at all the red dots, those
Ladder
are
wells?
yes, and they go down, and then you can see L2 is how you get around to the ones on the left as well. So
Oh.
it's one of those 2 rooms is artifact storage.
Is my game fucked up again, or is that?
Oh, can you not see it because you're like zoomed at a weird number?
No, like I see this, but there's not a red dot there. This is where it cuts off. Is right here for me.
Oh no, it's not like a red dot. It's like a box with a red in the middle. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's not there for me. What the shit, stupid thing. What if I go out to 10? No, if I go to 10%, it's still fucked up.
Oh. Really?
Actually, it's fine.
What if I go 200% and zoom all the way in? Nope. Yeah, it's just cut right there. What the shit?
Okay, but do you see the ones like here, right?
Yeah, I see
Here.
those dots, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So essentially, there's
It's just like if you say that there's something like underneath of this ladder well, I can't see that. Because the ladder well would be essentially off this edge of the screen for me.
okay. Just think of it like it's just like this, but on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Which all you need to know is that's how you would get down there and then over.
Okay. Oh, Zelphus is in chat.
Oh,
As of
cool.
4 minutes ago. He's not in Discord, but he's in... Oh, no, he is in Discord. Zelphus, you fuck, stop playing Civ.
Oh, is he playing Civ now? Oh, probably with the
Yep.
same person. Rip.
Zelphus.
What a bitch.
Zelphus. Otherwise, Ajax is going to start losing more sand.
I mean, that's possible. He's gonna come in and be like, "Wait, why did I go through decontaminate? Why am I? What the fuck?" gonna happen.
As in Ajax dies and self has become the child tickler.
At least, you know, Ajax has one thing, is he noticed there was maybe some damage to his suit, so he got a nicer suit, one with no damage. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
So you guys gonna head off to the archives?
Yes.
They're going off to the archives. We're going off to...
Oh, but the lab door's locked.
Yeah, we're going off to hump the lab door.
Just like, there's got to be a secret here somewhere.
Thud, ugh, thud, ugh.
Yeah. All right, excellent. So you open archives.
Wagner, get over there.
Yeah, sorry, I'll do it. So Ember and Wagner are in archives. Presumably Ajax would go as well. I don't know. Is Ajax?
I don't know. Which way is he likely to lose less sand?
With you.
Probably with me, because neither of
Yeah.
us have any firearms, so we can't face the Cthulhu.
That's fair, yeah. It's like, the DM won't do it, man. We don't have guns. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't kill it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you would essentially just kill both of us.
Yeah. No sand loss there.
Well, then they can do that while we pester the AI into being like, well, do I have to key card her? How do I get in the lab?
So, interesting to note. While inside here, you are unable to contact the outside world with your headsets. Makes sense, we're way below the ground. However, you can contact each other fine.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, though, is normally a headset, like, you know, are these just earpieces? I'm just curious.
I would assume so.
I would assume they would be the standard earpiece throat mic leading down to the little
Yes.
box
Yeah.
on your hip.
So that's what we're dealing with. The thing is, while in here, you can still talk to each other as long as you're all on the same floor. Going down a floor, it gets staticky, but you can still talk to each other. Okay? So like when you go to sub-level 2, you can still speak. It's just going to be like, shh, yeah, can you guys hear me? Shh, like, you know what I mean? But while you're on the same floor, the audio quality is lower than it would be above you. Like on the surface, if you will. Anyway, so you guys are in archives. I presume you're looking through. There's a bunch of computers, password shit, you know what I mean, that kind of nasty stuff to deal with. There's also some physical hard copies of the odd thing, but most of it seems to be computer based. I believe Wagner has computer. Oh god, does he not computer? What? He definitely computers. Computer science, 60, yeah. Nice.
Nice.
So let's see if Wagner can sort of electronically jimmy his way in. Oh, yes he can! So, Wagner, you know, computer hacking away. Gets it. Kind of nice having two tech guys, you know, in a scenario like this. And he just searches for 43-16. Okay, I think that's reasonable to say that's what he's looking for. So yeah, there is essentially like a lab note about that.
What is the lab? What's the lab note saying?
Sorry. Yeah. So he found a lab note, and he also found a series of emails that sort of came up on like his searches that with the tags like 43-16. So the lab note here, which is just like me, I gotta turn my word wrap off so you guys don't. Oh god, I hate turning word wrap off. It just fucks with me.
I just manually do word wrap. Every time that I come up to the end of a line, I just enter.
Oh, clever. Yeah. Okay. So.
But also Raffle Chicken PMs.
Oh, sure. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, totally. That
Okay.
could be fun. So this is. Oh, do you want it in Discord probably? Eh?
Yeah.
That's right. Easier than just throwing it in the website. Okay. So would you guys like me to read that out to you?
Sure, I guess.
So we have Lead Observer Gary, Anomaly 43-16, H Class 7. Observations. 43-16 is only dangerous if given heat and the ability to come in contact with personnel. If such an event were to occur in a populated area, the H class would rise to 3,000, if not a near infinite value, far beyond their capabilities. We've only had it for 2 months now, and are still unsure as to whether the body it currently inhabits is the sole thing keeping it alive or not. It can spread to almost any object, but doesn't seem to grow quickly when on inorganic material. It leaves a bluish organic mold-like residue on objects it touches. Spraying the room with bile spray is recommended twice a week to lower the chance of it spreading. It can't leave this location without a host. Failsafe. Turn off the heat and activate the bile spray. Advise personnel to head to the cafeteria and disable the stoves. Use code 5A4A to open the freezer. Wait 36 hours for H-Cell to arrive. Or, wait 36 hours after they arrive.
It deals with fungus.
Fungus among us.
Yes.
So that, well, from a fourth wall perspective, since I'm not in there, that'd be why they asked for 7 us, because this is H class 7, so that means it requires approximately 7 personnel to contain.
Oh, yes! I was really hoping someone would make that jump, and I didn't want to give it to you, but I was like, oh man, I'm really hoping someone gets that. Yeah. Nice.
I also read through a good chunk of the SCP shit. Like, just for the sake of, usually when they have a class to it, that determines how much fuckery it causes.
Yeah, I think they have it like words or something.
Yeah, they have...
Like, I think they have, like, categories, yeah.
Yeah.
But this I was giving, like, a numerical value. I thought, yeah, it seems fun to just, like... And that's where H-Cell came about. Is I did the H class thing, and then after I was like, yeah, it'd be kind of funny if, like, the H, like, class was, like, how many guys they, like, used. And I was like, oh, yeah, you know what? That's fine. I'm doing that. So that's why H-Cell became that. Either way, there's also an email. Oh, I gotta get rid of my word wrap. 1 second.
So by bile spray, do you mean, like, literally, like, bile, like, the base to neutralize stomach acid? Or do you mean bile, like, bio, like, antibiological?
Yeah, BILE, yeah.
So it's a alkaline spray, then, to neutralize acids.
I mean, that would be a fair assumption. I obviously can't tell you. So this was the set of emails here. Again, he was searching for 4316, so it came up. Okay, should be noted. So essentially, I don't know how you guys want to handle this. How do you want to handle times? Do you want to sort of handle the events as a, like, say the situation happens at what we'll call time 0. Do we want to say the email is sent at time 1? Like for 1 hour after? Is that easier, or do we just want to give it like an actual physical time, like 8 a.m. or something like that?
Well, we could go at time 0, but I don't think it'd be an hour. It'd probably be like 10 minutes after they realized, oh shit, we can't contain it.
Well, yeah, like, you know what I mean, though. So yeah, why don't we just do like 8 a.m. That'll be fine. So we'll just say roundabouts 8:10 a.m. is the first email. The reply from Harvey is going to be 8:15, and then that final to Harvey is going to be happening at 9:20. Sorry, a large portion of time later.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I mean, the obvious thing to note is, so Gary sent the first thing to Harvey and carbon copied Uncle Sam. So that's all Uncle Sam knows about it. Is, you know, he saw that and he was like, okay. So I haven't heard back from Harvey, so, you know, gonna send in the shit.
Alright, so have we, whatever, key carded or gotten to the lab in another way? We don't got Bob to knock down walls no more.
Yeah, your keycard doesn't work on the lab door.
Alright, well, can I ask Mr. Walkman to open the lab? Or where lab access is available?
Yeah. Alright. So, for security purposes, the lab can only be opened by lead observer Gary or lead observer Gunther.
Can I ask the speaker if where's Gary? Where's Gary's office?
Oh, fair. Well, Gary's office is on sub-level 4. After a long pause, it says, sort of temporary keycards may be fabricated in the archives.
Is there like a what do we call it? Laminate to make the cards in the room?
Yeah, there's something you can make a card with here.
Well, then let's head down to the whatever.
In the archives as well.
The archives to, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, you're...
Key cards.
Okay. Got some rolls here. Whoa! Fucking... That's a critical, but, like, I feel... Yeah, Wagner has 60 in computer science, so yeah, he crits it. So he does manage to print... I was going to say you guys are going to have a card, but I was only give you one use out of it, you know what I mean?
So he made a fucking carbon copy of Gary's card.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Yeah, it's literally what Gary's card would be. Because I was just going to give you, like, it was just going to be like a fuck you, like, just sort of funny moment. It was going to be like, oh, and we're just going to swipe it again? You know, card inactive. What the like, you know. But no, yeah, that worked. And in fact, Origami, please don't sue me for copyright. I loved your logo, by the way, your little eCell logo. So I thought, hey, it'd be fun to like make one of my own. Hey, it's the G-Cell logo, everybody. I think it looked kind of cool.
Just my logo is super small and I just paint over green.
So I just made a little G-Cell logo. So that's on the card. You know, it says, you know, full access, etc., etc.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how many you printed? Just the one?
I don't know how many you want.
Probably
Let
one
one
for each of us so that nobody can be locked in a room.
Oh, you clever bitches. Yeah, all right. You each get one. In that case, though, I'm going to say it says, like, lab access. You know what I mean?
For the other three.
Yeah, sure.
I want the master copy. I have to run around this whole damn base.
No. It's just lab access for this. We can have master copies later. Alternatively, we could also just maybe find one of the cards. We'll see. So we pop in. Who all is going in the lab?
Well, I mean, they're done with the archives. So I don't know. At least I have to go through the lab because I have to get the stupid artifact.
Did you guys just want to like comb the archives and try and find as much information as possible?
Yeah.
I guess.
No, it's completely up to you. Like, if that's something like maybe Wagner or Ajax just wants to sit there and just plunk away at the computer, going, you know what I mean? Like, just trying to find more things.
But there's like only 2 more doors.
True.
What's up, Herpy?
Herpy derp derp.
Herpy derpy derp.
Wagner, what's down the hallway to your right?
Can you go find the thermostat? Okay. Yeah. Turn it way
Oh, yeah.
down.
Is it cold in here already?
Oh, that's interesting. No. It's actually a little... Well, the thing is, you didn't think of this, because normally when you descend down, it does get warmer. You know what I mean? With a few exceptions. It normally does heat up if you go down a far amount. You know what I mean? I'm not talking like a sub-basement where you're just like 1B level. Yeah, it's going to be cold. But like once you hit a point, it does sort of get warmer, mostly because of humidity.
Humidity, yeah, and heck, after you heat up the rock around you, then it
yeah,
kinda holds
exactly.
heat forever.
Because, yeah, especially because, again, you get a little bit closer to the, you know, the dewy, well, that's a little bit of a schlep, sort of gooey center of our Earth. But yes, it's a little warmer than it is on the surface here. I'd say about like 4 degrees, Celsius. So it's what,
Depending on where you are in the Fahrenheit.
12-ish Fahrenheit? I know it's so hard to say. Yeah.
Well,
fuck. I hate
But
Fahrenheit.
we're in Pennsylvania in November, though.
Yeah, again, it's not hot. Well, I lied. You're right. It would be fucking cold outside, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it's hot in here compared to outside. I'm gonna get you conversion. Hang on.
So, what, like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 80 degrees?
86.
Oh boy.
That's why I had written down 30 degrees, which to Canadian is like warm. You know what I mean?
Well,
Right.
to a Washingtonian, that's quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, it's summer weather. But like, I imagine, I always think of most people in the States being more used to heat because, you know.
Yeah, no, screw that noise.
Yeah. So thermostat, you might be able to access it on the computer. We can see if that is possible. But
Push me in the speaker.
there's no thermostat in this room. But that was a very good thought there, Herpy, yeah.
Will the speaker know the temperature? I mean,
Oh.
what it is.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're asking the temperature from the speaker?
Yeah.
Okay. The temperature in here is currently 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell us Celsius because we're here in America.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, can
Would
we?
you like ask the AI to turn it down? Well, the AI, the computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you lower it to, say 30 Fahrenheit?
Whoa, okay. It's getting a bit chilly. It's
Yeah,
like
that'd be about -1 Celsius.
okay, huge set of whirring, and it's like lowering temperature to 30 Fahrenheit. Error. I'm sorry. Lead observer Gunther has set minimum temperature of 85 degrees, lowering to 85.
So,
Where is lead observer Gunther at? They're currently located. let's be proper here.
Oh, okay. Lead observer Gunther is currently in the lab.
I'm thinking current Gunther is possessed by fungi.
Oh fuck! It's Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't played that, sorry, but I would imagine that's
It's basically a zombie apocalypse, but like people are killed by spores instead, and like some of
Oh,
them
that's really
can
cool.
turn into and yeah, some of them can turn into really creepy ones that are called clickers because the fungus takes over like the entire upper portion of their skull and is like growing over their face. So rather than being able to see because the fungus is like eating their eye sockets, then they find you via echo communication. So you just kind of walk around just
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, they
Oh.
click at you. It's just like, ugh. So if you're, really, really quiet, then it can't find you. But obviously, like, you can wave your arms at it all day and it doesn't see shit.
I'll keep that in mind, actually.
And there's
Um,
other variations of the sport. Zombies. You get the big ones. They're like
Big one.
kind of boulders, but they don't
Oh,
explode.
yeah, I don't recall what the hell the really big ones are, but yeah, there's essentially fucking Left 4 Dead tank, because every zombie game has some tank equivalent.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys key swiping into the lab?
Well, I want somebody with a bigger gun than my fucking pistol in there first, so Wagner, get the fuck over here.
Well, see, and this is what I love about the Delta Green, and also just the ability that we can all be in communication here. Because if it wasn't for this, I mean, Board was about to go in that room with Ajax.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So this is awesome. So now it's like, well, hey, hang on. Maybe Gunther's in there, and maybe Gunther is some sort of like goddamn, I don't know, like mushroom man. Who knows?
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
All right.
Can I go first? and do
Herbie,
like
you
a
have the M4.
That's right. Wagner has the M4, yeah.
Can I go first and do some kind of like stealthy?
Okay, yeah, sure. You have stealth, of course. Oh yeah, your M4 exploded. That's true. Wagner just has the fucking flamethrower, which is
Well,
actually.
what about one of the STG 44s? Since we got 2 or 3 of those.
Are you telling me that Bob and Rudy didn't take those? They so would have, and you know.
Okay,
they
true.
would've.
Okay, what about one of the Segas then? Because we had like 5 of those goddamn things.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. Someone can have a Sega. Who wants it?
I have 20. I can't fucking use it.
Oh God. Oh jeez, you're actually the brains.
Yes. I'm the cleanup detail. I hack people apart. I don't shoot them.
Ah, that's awesome. I love that. Like, I hope you enjoy it because it forces you to play a very different, like, interesting
have-
play style.
Yes.
I have firearms of 60.
Oh, yeah. So you can take the shotgun.
But you
if
don't
needed.
have a... Okay, yeah, we'll give the shotgun to... Whatever, to Torch.
Yeah,
And
Torch.
To be like, well, I've got my Bowie knife. No, you're taking this.
Yeah, he doesn't like hold it in front of him though. He just like shoulders it with like a strap, like what I mean? Yeah. He's like just in case, but he's still got his
Yes.
Bowie knife out. Yeah. I love
He's
it.
just like picking his teeth with his Bowie knife. Like, no, we need the shotgun now.
All right.
Herbie wants to.
Herbie wants to send the
If
drone.
we
in.
open the door and Gunther is standing right fucking there, what good is the drone going to do?
Fair. Give me a stealth check there, Torch.
Ember.
Ember,
This
yeah.
Ooh, I made it.
Dun, dun,
Nice.
dun, dun, dun.
All right, so you creep in. You're looking at a lab that looks like maybe being a little bit smashed recently. There's large amounts of a sort of a moldy residue over things. However, in the one corner of the room, it does look like somebody's at least sort of assembled some chemicals and stuff like that. Like there's an order to it, at least, or so it seems. And there's a man in a lab coat standing there.
Do I see any other way he's moving or position?
Is there something wrong with him?
No, he's actually sort of scratching on chalkboard. And when I say scratching, I mean with chalk. He's not clawing at it. He's scratching stuff onto the chalkboard. Also, now that you're sort of stepping in, give me a search check here.
All right.
Ember.
I made it.
Nice. There are a few suits of clothing strewn throughout the room. No sign of bodies, but there's like clothing throughout. That again, it's got some of this mold stuff on it. Some of the clothing seems to have been almost like eaten away a little bit.
Mm.
Is there mold on Mr. Science Man?
Ooh, that's a good question. None that you can see, but he's wearing like a lab coat, but like one of your suits as well, like you guys are wearing.
The mold could be inside the suit.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. I
So-
probably should have had them go back in the decon room and see if there's any more holeless suits.
Oh well, they didn't want to
Well,
search
we,
when
we
they
can
went
we
in.
can have Wagner do that because Ember's already in the damn room.
True.
So I avoided stepping on the mall.
No,
What?
not that it went dark. It stopped communicating.
Oh, that's what he means. Like it went dark.
Yeah,
like
but
this.
it's not like the power's off.
That's
everybody's
true.
Dead. There's
That's
no.
true.
Yeah.
That's what
Hmm.
Uncle Sam thought it was, though. He thought a space sausage got in and killed the communications.
Okay, I whispered to the headset that, can you tell the speaker to somehow
To
reach
ask Lead
Gunther?
Gunther to come out.
Yes, to make him react.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Because I'm still
Yeah,
stuck.
ask Lead Gunther to come meet us in the briefing room.
So a very loud blast of speaker appears in the room that you're now in, Ember. And it's like, Lead Observer Gunther, if you would please report to Archives. And the guy, sort of turns and he's like, Archives? And, as he starts looking around, he sees you, obviously. Well, does he?
Does he see it? No, duck behind some fucking furniture, you tard.
Yeah, is Ember, like, ducking beneath one of the desks, or is he standing there to be seen?
Hmm.
You don't have to roll stealth again. You already made it. It's up to you.
Does he see you or does he not?
No, I prefer him not to see me.
Okay. He doesn't see you, so he starts, he
Wagner,
walks.
hide.
Yeah, he walks over to the speaker box and he hits it. He's like, sorry, Archives? Why do I need to go to Archives? Type of deal. And the computer's like, it's like, where?
Your presence has been requested.
Exactly. Your presence has been requested by. Now, who's gonna rage if I say how many of you there are?
By the.
Because
Well,
I was just gonna say
group.
your presence has been requested by 4 people. Like Nate.
Well, but does it know that there was only 4 of us though?
Oh, it does.
Because, like I said, they requested it. Oh, it does know.
it
Because it
does.
requested 7, the airlock cycled twice. That would equal 7, or 5 plus.
No, it knows 4. That's all I can say.
She.
It could have said, was it
Could have been requested by visitors, by
class
the
7?
yeah,
No.
by the whatever H team something,
Yeah.
like by 4 members of H team in archives.
Oh yeah, sure. Your presence has been
H
requested by
cell.
4 members of H Cell. He's like,
Wagner, get the fuck out of the hallway.
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm
thought,
just.
I thought H
No,
Cell
no,
already
not
came.
you, Wagner.
So, yeah, so he starts coming by and he's like, so irregular for H Cell to send 2 waves of people. And he essentially he's just going to be walking by you guys. We're going to go ahead and use. I think I can. No, I can't do that. We're just going to go ahead and use Rudy here. I'll be fine. We're just going to use this as sort of a representation of the guy. Yeah. So he's actually heading for Archives, yeah. So presumably Wagner's around the corner now or something?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully he moved his
Yeah.
ass. Ajax is, I guess,
So, yeah.
still in the briefing room or something.
Yeah, he actually just heads to Archives.
Okay.
Well,
let's
Ajax was
go.
with you, so he would have ran back around the corner as well.
Yeah, well, I was going to go in here and see if I could find some holeless suits.
Okay, yep. So you're helping Wagner suit up?
Yeah, Wagner, and then seeing if there's a spare for Origami. Or Torch. There.
Yeah.
Ember, just. You can't pronounce it, just Ember.
For fucking Rambo.
Torre.
Jorge the Taquito.
All right, so
I actually
yeah.
put the I actually put
Alright,
the proper pronunciation in the Discord.
Oh, sick, dude. Oh, shit, I don't see it, but either way. Yeah, Ember's fine with me. So yes, you do manage to find suits for them. Does Ember want to give me a Constitution roll by chance?
I have good concentration. I feel lucky. Yep,
Oh, okay,
got
cool.
it.
Excellent, thank you. So, yeah, what are we doing? So right now, as far as you know, he's in archives. Presumably Ajax is keeping a peek from here.
Well, now they're suited up, then yeah, let's kind of head back towards archives.
Okay.
And seeing as how he wasn't just kind of or gurgle
Yeah,
grunting
exactly.
while
Yeah.
he was walking down the hall,
No.
then he's probably not a crazy mushroom man.
So he
Probably.
he comes out of archives and is extremely surprised to see you. You know what I mean? He almost has like a miniature heart attack. He comes around and goes, "Oh God, oh sorry. I didn't expect to see you there. You're the 4 members of H Cell."
Well, your robot's retarded, but
Well, it has its moments, but it serves us well.
yeah. Well, speaking of serving, you got a lot of splaining to do.
Oh, sure. Well, I don't normally report to H Cell myself.
Well, that's where your computer's retarded. We're not H cell. They're E cell. I'm F cell. Sam got concerned because your G cell facility didn't respond after requesting H cell.
No, we never requested for H Cell. Must have been a bit of a. Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys were talking about what?
We're talking about 4316 yesterday.
Yeah, thank you. Gary's project. Yeah, 4316. Yeah, there was some sort of an incident with it, as I recall, but as far as I know, it got fixed up fine.
Excluding your lab, which is covered in it, as is the the decontamination room.
Decontamination room. The whole point of the decontamination room is to prevent these sort of foreign an infestation, if you will, pardon the term, from getting through.
Your interior door of the decon room has your blue mold growing on it, and your decon sprayers don't work. They shut off.
Okay, so he's going to go in the room, obviously. And he's like, I don't see any of this mold, sorry, but the sprayers definitely seem to be out. Yeah, I'll get those fixed.
The
And
mold, Wagner's standing on top of the mold.
yeah, well, he doesn't see it.
Can
And-
I point it out to him?
Yeah, and like he just cannot see it.
So he is infected by the mold.
And he pushes the button. Computer, could you place a new order for sort of decontaminant? We've run out. One order for decontaminant placed.
Estimated delivery time next week.
Yeah. I thought we had Amazon Prime. But yeah, it would be like a week or something. Yeah.
Well, before you walk away again, can I ask what happened in the briefing room?
Briefing room. No, not really. Oh, yeah. Well, that happened. That's a bit of an unfortunate accident. Well, how did you know about that anyway?
Because your computer sent us in there to find Gary. The only thing we found was blood and shell casings.
Oh, well, I suppose. Unfortunately, I don't really handle the janitorial work. I assume somebody else would have got to it. We had some of the H-Cell boys bring in. We had a shipment from G-Cell, and we had some of the H-Cell boys bring it in. Unfortunately, we said to bring it in, put it in containment, and then report to the briefing room. And they got the bright idea of bring it into the briefing room, and got one of them. They shot it, but nothing too major. We did manage to contain the incident quite easily afterwards. Just unfortunate that we had to lose somebody because of their mistakes. But
Speaking of your computer being a bit silly, though, my watch is kind of underneath all this suiting here, so can't tell, but your computer told us it was the first. What's today's date?
The first? No, that was yesterday.
So it's the second then, eh?
Yes.
What time is it?
Time
Kind of
is
hard
up.
to tell time underground here.
That's true. And he looks at his watch, and he's like, "Oh, it's 9:30 in the morning."
Nobody else wants to talk because I don't want to railroad the whole campaign here, people.
Well, I was going to perform an action of lighting a match, like right next to him, see how he reacts.
Okay. You light a
See if mold
match.
the scare of fire.
Yeah. When you
Yeah,
light the
because-
match, there is a brief flash of red and white lighting to like whoop 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 whoop,
Mhm.
and the computer's like, "There's a fire detected in corridor A." And he's like, "Oh, sorry. We're always scared of a fire around here. We don't have the safest escape route, shall we say, in the case of one. Just ignore that. A lot of the boys here smoke."
Can I detect if he's lying? Because like a lot of
Human.
human.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Give me human.
Ooh, I fell by 6.
Yeah, you can't tell, sorry. But that is
Anybody else have human? I don't.
a great skill to remember you have, the origami. Use and abuse that in the future.
I could say that I could do bureaucracy, but I moved that.
No, bureaucracy is more about like, oh, do I really need a ticket? Because, I already served some time and stuff like, yeah.
No,
So I
could
put up,
we? No, or I'm gonna go first.
yeah, I saw it. I pull out the fire. Pull out the fire.
Mhm.
I was like, should I do the match?
Now, I will state, the alarm didn't go off the whole time you had the fire going. It just went, "Wah, wah, wah," and it was like, the fire's here, and then stopped.
No, probably because it wasn't spreading or anything.
I was thinking taking the fire out and then like throw it right in front of him. See how he reacts, like he will move back or something. But
So, like, you're moving the fire, like, closer to him?
no, like I pull out the fire and let the smoke go near him. But I figured that's like a douchey thing to do, so I just pull out the fire.
Okay. Well, I mean, Ember, I could see him doing it, but yeah, okay.
Hey, Taquito, can I borrow one of those matches?
Yeah, I give him a match. Right.
I assume it's a strike anywhere. I assume he's gangster enough for strike anywhere matches.
Yep.
So, want to strike the match and hold it to the moss on the door.
Okay,
Ooh.
cool. You can see, like, when you put it close, it doesn't react, but you do see it almost, like, if you're holding it there for, like, 30 seconds, it almost seems like it just grows a tiny bit.
Ask the guy if he sees it now, since it's bigger.
No, he doesn't see it. I still don't see this mold, sorry. Perhaps I'm not the cleanest person, though.
Borrow, can you burn the thing? I mean the mole.
Yeah, so the mold didn't burn, though, even though I was, like, touching it with the match.
We'll say it charred slightly. You know what I mean? Like you like seared like almost like the outer flesh, if you will.
Yeah. I don't
So-
recall the proper term for that. It's too long since I was in horticulture class.
Yeah. If it was flesh, it's searing, but I don't know what it is on plant life. Sorry.
Singe, I guess.
Yep. Ashy. ECT.
All right. Well, could we march Gunther down the hallway to the archives and show him the email. Be like, how is it still the second if the email was sent on the second, your team showed up, went away, and we're now here in 10 minutes' time?
Oh, okay.
Can I sneak into a wait? When I was in the lab, did I see any nitro?
Nitro.
Yeah, as in nitro.
Like
peroxide.
nitro. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought nitroglycerin.
Nitrogen what now, Origami?
The freezing kind.
Oh,
Yeah,
liquid
yeah.
nitrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah, liquid nitrogen.
Sorry, I was just like, oh my fuck, like nitroglycerin. No, but like, why? I'm scared.
No, because
Yeah, I would say this lab would probably have liquid nitrogen somewhere. Yes.
can I take it and give it to Wagner? It says we can't kill it with fire. Can we kill it with ice?
What do you? Sorry, are you asking him to put that in? No, I don't understand.
Uh,
You want him to make like an ice flamethrower?
Yes.
How? That, I don't. I don't even know if that would work. Wouldn't it freeze the tubing the second it went through it?
You'd probably have to fabric cobble something together with like a fixed tube, because I imagine a flex tube would
You just
like,
fuck right away.
Yeah. But I mean, you
Mhm.
could have a fixed tube and then just have like a ball valve on the end of it, just open and close it.
Oh my god.
Just tip the whole canister upside down and just.
I think Origami just ruined the campaign. No, I'm just kidding. No, but Origami, nice, dude. That's an interesting idea. Okay. I will say that is a dangerous weapon for you guys as well. But, Herpy, give me a mechanical roll. Actually, I'll give you one because I know you're unable to do that. Right? Oh shit! Oh shit! There it is. Well, yes.
Nice.
So Wagner is currently in the lab creating the liquid nitrogen flamethrower.
Liquid nitrogen sprayer, shall we say.
Yeah.
Basically, wart remover on steroids.
Oh yeah. Point at your friends and it's just a prank.
Just a prank, bro. You killed him. Just a prank.
Yeah. So if you're showing him the emails, he's like, I don't understand. The email here says, we're on our way, and then we sent another one saying, we're waiting. 10 minutes later, they show up, they come in, they clean out. I don't see how that's so hard to comprehend.
How did they clean out the problem in 10 minutes, leave, and now we've shown up in enough time for you to almost forget that they were here?
He's sort of lost in thought. He's like, when you put it that way, have I shown any other odd symptoms?
Well, you've shown the inability to see what other people are seeing, such as the mold. You have lost time, so possible amnesia, and your speech and movement patterns don't seem to be affected, so no motor loss. So ocular and time impairment are obvious.
It's like, Well, unfortunately, I'm extremely busy working on another project, but I should say, once you've cleared out here, we should probably lock me in the lab and, maybe call in for some more of G-Cell. See if Gary's around. I haven't seen Lead Observer Gary in a while, unfortunately, but I think that's probably the best.
Before we lock you in the lab, I need to get through there and over to the artifact room. Sam wants me to retrieve something for him.
Oh. Yes, I'll open the door for you. Come this way. And he goes and he opens the key card right where Wagner's standing. so you guys can pop down the ladder towards the subfloor 2.
I imagine not everybody's going to want to go down there because screw that noise. So
Are you going to take
Like-
shotgun and knife boy?
yeah, I suppose I could do that. Yeah, leave Wagner and Ajax up in here. Ajax and Wagner, I guess, can comb through other shit too.
Yeah,
And-
weird shit. They're probably
Wagner
just,
should,
probably going to go to the archives and try and find more stuff.
and Wagner should keep an eye out on the Gunther, just in case.
Oh, fair, yeah. So Wagner will watch Gunther. He's got the Nitro pack, and Ajax is in archives. All right. Now, as you're heading down you're noticing mold on the laddering here, and this mold seems to have almost corroded it somewhat. But as you're going down the ladder, there's just like, let's say, half an inch of mold covering the floor. But this does seem to be a more humid area, as this is almost like a service area. Like, you know, like it's not something you would normally like walk through every day. So unfortunately, it's got like the giant like what are they fucking called? Like, you know how you have the heat vents, but they have those huge like pipes that go through.
Steam pipes.
Yeah, so like the steam pipes are like along the walls and shit. So it's just like very warm here is essentially the issue.
Oh, fuck. Actually, I forgot to address that when we were in the lab. Ask him why he forced the temperature set at 85
Okay.
when it should be down in the 30s.
I can give you that. Like, you could ask Wagner to ask him now, and he's like, "Oh, it's for this research I'm working on. I need everything to be like a certain temperature, 85 degrees. If
Ask
you'd
him why
like,
the whole facility is set like that, not just the lab.
okay." He's like, "Well, I suppose that's fair." You know, he goes over and pushes the button. Computer, lower the temperature of the west wing to a more 60 degrees, something more hospitable. So the computer's like, lowering temperature of west wing to 60 degrees. So as you guys are crawling your way through, so this puts you over here now. I presume we have Ember going first.
Yeah, yeah, south of the
Yeah.
Okay. So again, everything you guys are hearing over comms now is like like type
Yeah.
of deal, right?
Moderate amount of garble.
Yeah, moderate amount of garble. That's when Ajax is like, guys, you're gonna be interested. I found a another thing on 4316 here. Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
I would hope we have a little bit better reception to him, seeing as how we're like standing under him right now.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, just because of how it is, no. But
Start drilling through the floor. Hey, just lower down a cable. We'll get it.
yeah. So, I'll read this out here. Lead observer Gunther. All right, Gunther being the current lab technician we've been speaking to. Anomaly 2298, H class 30. My observations. Well, we just received 2298 from G33. They lack sufficient containment for it, but given the nature of 4316, we should be well equipped. Haven't seen much of it. It's an extremely elongated humanoid, sort of almost wolfish, or canine facial features. Walks on all fours, albeit with a massive hunch. G33 says it used to be half this size. The records say 2 foot 1 inches. It's currently 9'3". We're in the process of building an extended facility in case it continues to grow. Update. G33 was held in a 6 by 6 foot square cell. Ours is a foot longer on the sides, and it seems to pick up speed before reaching the wall. Moving to a larger containment zone for testing. So I'll paste that for you. I just have to turn off my word wrap, so don't fuck you. There you go.
All right. So what about them tunnels?
Oh, my face when Zelphus said something in the chat for the stream. What the fuck, Zelphus? So sorry, you're saying about tunnels?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a search check.
I swear to God, you can fail this one too, you piece of shit.
Oh my god. Okay, Origami gave me a heart attack there.
I had a slight heart attack. I was going to start making a new character.
Alright. So Origami doesn't see anything. The mold rises in an area, and you sort of nudge it with your foot, and there are two bodies, albeit there's not much flesh left on them. There's some amount, mind you, but it's mostly just sort of this moldy, melted human. Bones are still intact.
Is the speaker working there?
Sure, let's say there's a speaker down...
Like halfway down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, I asked him if you could identify this person. Or
No,
Who
don't
is-
ask that because it thinks that H Cell left. Just ask
who's
like what
currently
happened to
in
the injured H Cell people or something. Like what happened to H Cell yesterday? Was there any incidents reported?
I was thinking of who's currently in this hallway.
Oh yeah. Who's
Oh, that's
currently
a
in
clever one.
Yeah, current tunnel occupants.
Current tunnel occupants, 4. Humanoids, 2.
Doesn't any deceased? Anything deceased in this hallway?
Yeah, ask what the other two occupants are.
There's a whirring, and it's like, 2 foreign objects detected. Please bring to scanner.
Or
Where's
it's
the scanner?
Let's say there's sort of one at the end of the hallway. But it's like a barcode reader. It's something you would just hold it up to, and, like wave in front of it. So what do we bring into it?
I was thinking the skeleton, but a part of it that is not covered in moss.
Okay. Which part specifically would you like to bring?
The skull for dental records?
Hey, there's a clever spot. Okay. So yeah, you do. And it's like whirring.
Because I mean, it's mostly skeletons, just kind of like mine.
Yeah. It's like whir. Human skull detected. Scanning. Dental records found. Agent Harvey.
What cell?
H. It's Harvey.
Oh, yeah. Derp. Looks like that H cell no actually made it out.
To us, not to the recording thing.
Yeah.
Looks
So,
like
yeah.
H-Cell's dead.
So can we bring out the other skull?
Sure. Identifying. Human skull. Scanning. Dental records found. Agent Hudson.
Oh, you know what? Just as a side note, you said there's a little bit of them left, like that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
eaten.
Yep.
Are their lungs in the right place?
Oh, that's clever. Yes, they are, though. But yeah, that is
Okay.
clever.
Do they have any other sort of
Anomaly
Whatever.
skeletal-wise?
Yeah.
No.
anomalies or any ways to tell how they died?
Oh, yes. That is very good. Who has forensics?
Guess who's in the tunnel?
Yeah, awesome. Oh my god. And who wanted to
Legolas,
reroll?
what do you FIC?
Yeah. So Frank sets to work. He moves aside the mold, and he's like, "Well, here you go. This guy's got cracked ribs. You can tell by the way he was hit, though. It's like a smaller thing. I'm gonna say he was shot. It definitely looks like that as opposed to getting hit with a blunt object. However, this guy here, there's like a little bit of a chip out of his one shoulder blade. It looks like almost like a bladed object sort of smashed into him, sort of neck level.
Hmm. Can I go up into a room and find a fire extinguisher just in case?
Oh, sure, yeah. There would be one.
There's probably be one actually in the service tunnels, because if there's like any sort of electrical wiring down here.
Yeah, but it's covered in mold.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
but
just kind of smoosh it off. You got gloves on.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I prefer it to be less contaminated than when I originally came in.
Okay, we'll say there's one right here, guys. So if you were just to come up the ladder again, there'd be a fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Alright, so I take that.
Borrowing this.
Yeah. Wow. All right, so you guys are continuing down.
So, just one's ribs were cracked, most likely from a gunshot. The other one has a nick out of their, you said shoulder blade from a knife?
Yeah, like it was like a chip, and it's like cracked a bit in like the sort of shoulder blade collarbone area. So it seems like sort of like a heavier bladed object sort of swung in, hit the neck, chipped the collarbone.
Okay, so shoulder blade is cracked. Collarbone is chipped.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry.
Can I give the fire extinguisher to Nerboy? Say, use this.
Sorry, what are you asking Ajax to do?
Not the other Nerboy.
Oh,
the one
Wagner.
that's next to me. Wagner.
Yeah.
Frank.
Oh, the third nerd.
Yeah, you can't say nerd anymore. It doesn't work.
Third nerd from the sun.
Yeah,
Okay.
just give it to him and say, I got the shotgun then. Whoever moves, shoot it. If it's not human.
Okay, so you gave him the shotgun, and you've got
No.
the.
I gave
No,
him the
he
fire
gave me the.
Oh, it gave you the fire extinguisher. Yeah, that's
because
fair
he
enough.
can't shoot for shit.
Yeah, just point nozzle towards enemy.
Yeah, I love Ember just hands you a fire. Like he's holding the shotgun, his knife, and a fire extinguisher. He gives you a fire extinguisher. Just point and shoot. Just like fuck you.
Just tell him,
So
soon you get a gun. Soon.
yeah. So which one was which though? Was it
Okay,
Hudson
that's
was shot or
clever.
who was-
Yeah, Harvey was shot.
Hmm.
Hudson had the bladed object, the neck.
Okay.
I mean, canonically, Hudson was torn apart by aliens, but that's another story entirely.
All right. So is there any other residue from them though? No clothing, no bulletproof
No
vests, no
clothing.
firearms.
Nope. No other items.
Hmm.
I mean, there was clothing upstairs. If you want to ask Wagner, you can check it. See if.
Yeah, ask Wagner to check for IDs or any of that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead and give. I feel like Wagner has the default 20 in search.
Maybe
Yes,
he has
does.
40, but that's
No,
probably
he's
it.
got 20. Yeah. So he doesn't find anything too interesting. Do you know what I mean? He's like, it all seems to be like sort of corroded, melted type of shit by this mold, like eaten away.
All right. Well, let's, I guess carry on to the archives or not artifacts room because not really much we can do. They're dead as fuck.
Yeah. So artifacts is going to be this room here. You guys have hopped up now. Again, you're just climbing up another ladder. So in this room, once you're in this room, communications are cut to the outside. However, You're staring at a series of large iron bars, a complicated keypad, and several boxes of shit behind.
Okay, so does my card work here?
Okay.
So I don't have to trek all the way back to Crab Gunther's.
Yeah, you swipe it and it's like bleep bleep. Doesn't work, but you notice the door is already open. Slightly.
Okay.
It's like one of those things you don't notice it till you go to swipe it, and then, when you have a door locked and you go to close it, like you lock it beforehand.
Yeah, so like the deadbolt smacked into
Yes.
the
Yeah.
frame.
Yes. It's one of those things you wouldn't notice right away, but when you get that closer, you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Is the sheriff in here on the fucking bed?
Loomis. I just want one of my picture books.
I want one of them girly magazines.
The girly mags. God damn it, Loomis. Yeah.
How big is the gap? Kind of like use my fingers to force it open, or do I have to?
Well, I mean, it
stab
means that the door's not locked. We could just push it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, you and slide it across. It opens. And now that you're sort of in here, I mean, the lighting is odd in the artifact room. It's a very, very dark lighting, not like a black light, but it's like very dim, And you can see like a lot of the boxes seem to have been rifled through. A few of them are knocked over on the floor. When I say boxes, sorry, I mean sort of like wooden crate-esque things, straw on the inside and stuff like that.
Well, is there a computer in here to look for where the hell my artifact is?
Sure, yeah. There's a computer, you turn it on, it's like, greetings, agent. What are you looking for today?
That would be 22B. So click, click, clack, enter.
Yeah, exactly. Click, click, clack, enter. And it shows you sort of which shelf it should be on. And you go, and thankfully that box is not being overturned or cracked into or anything. So it is there.
Alright. So, can I throw it in a satchel, or is this actually integral to the story?
You can throw it in a satchel. That's fine.
Does the computer have a access log for who's been in here?
Ah, yes. So the last person to come in was lead observer Gary.
Can we find out what he was searching?
Yeah, like, is there any other search recently?
Yes. So he was only searching for one item, and she kept saying, like, sort of, essentially it'll like replay almost like the 30-second like log that happened, right? It was him like typing in this object. I forgot to write down a name for it, but let's say it's 758A. That's the artifact. So he kept punching it over and over and over, and she's like, like error, identification failed, over and over.
Identification, she doesn't know what's the item number, or identification error as in is no longer exists, or it no longer is archived there.
So
Yeah, like, is the error coming up saying like that it's not stored, or is it like, is it stored but it doesn't know how the hell to describe it?
Yeah.
Sadly, neither of those options. It's more of a, he, says, okay, I'm Agent Gary, or Lead Observer Gary, and it's like, sort of says, like scanning him because the object he's looking for is a little more high class, shall we say, a little more classified, and it just kept saying that his identification was failing, sort of.
Oh, so it couldn't ID him,
Yeah,
not the artifact.
yeah.
Okay, well, since it can ID us, can we look for 758A?
Yeah, now I will say it can only ID you, for the record.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it says 758A, scanning, and it shows you where it should be. Unfortunately, when you get there, it is missing.
It looks like Gary got what he wanted.
Hmm.
Yep.
What was, and Gary was in the fourth.
Gary was what, sorry?
I
Yeah,
asked,
you're right,
Speaker
yep.
Period,
Sub-level 4.
can we go even deeper? Or we just get out because we already got the artifact and go.
Well, he's
And
still
that's one-
supposed to still figure out what's going on here. But, I mean, they
Yeah.
can always just call Uncle Sam and be like, it's fucked. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's an option. Yeah.
Yeah, just call that the Moss took over the facility, and well, what's the name for this? It was
Raffle PMs.
Yeah.
it was
Keep going, tell me.
the 48316 has taken over. What's the cell? G cell? Yeah, it's G cell.
it's
It
G-Cell,
took
yeah.
over. It took over G cell recon.
Oh, that's a fail, right?
Fucking kidding me?
I mean, you could. Okay, here's the thing. If you're alright with, I mean, you know, fourth wall aside, if you're alright with Agent Ember help, like, rolling his search, he can help you find stuff. But then he'll
All right,
know.
well, he'll know that I found something.
Well, he'll know the items you're collecting. That's all.
Yeah. You want me to know?
Fine, I guess he can help. Damn it.
All right.
Really?
So you find 3 things of note. Okay? There's only 3 artifacts still in storage. The rest,
aside from 22B, then.
aside from 22B, correct. All right. You have one labeled 112F. You have one labeled 1872, and one labeled 4492. All right. So 112F is a cavalry saber. It has Egyptian iconography along it, and it is encased in a like a glass case, essentially. So, bit hefty, bit hard to carry.
Cumbersome.
Okay, as for the other ones, so 1872, we actually have a Rubik's Cube. However, so imagine a Rubik's Cube, but somebody solved one of the sides, just one of them. Okay, that side is red. The center tile, you know how it's 3 by 3? The center one has been replaced by the face of a Magic 8 Ball.
So, like, by the sticker on a Magic 8 Ball?
Yeah, like the
Or-
part, like you know, like the thing you would look into to like
Oh,
shake it around.
the lens, if you will.
Yeah, the lens. Yep. And the
So is there goo on the inside so you can shake it?
yeah.
When you said cube, my immediate went to Hellraiser cube. The puzzle cube.
Oh God, please no.
Not the Sentinels, please.
And 4492 is a newspaper. Okay.
Date, time, area
News-
publication.
Newspaper. The date is November the 4th, 2016. For the front page.
Oh.
Every other page shows April 17th, 1892. Or sorry, 1982. Sorry. Big difference.
April 19th, 1982?
17th, 1982, yeah.
Okay.
That's every other page, but the headline front page is November the 4th. Would you like to read the headline?
Sure. Am I gonna lose sand for this? Goddammit.
Uh,
I mean, I'm
no.
gonna read it either way, but it's gonna suck.
You're not actually going to lose sand for this.
Okay, good.
You might be if you were somebody else. But, and you know what? Even, like, Origami's character, Ember, would not lose sand for this either. Only people that were at the event are going to notice this. It is detailing the sort of destruction of, the disappearance, rather, of Jacob Werner. So, Jacob Werner has disappeared. Neighbors say they, saw him recently. Seemed like he was doing fine. Unfortunately, the fire department was called for a case of a fire, and his house is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, suspected that he went on vacation.
All right. Bit odd.
So those are the
Yes.
only things you get. Yeah, sorry. What's a bit odd?
Yeah, bit odd because it's the third.
That's true, yeah. But that said, I mean, what can you do?
It's the
Yeah,
newspaper
and
that
this would have had to have
tells.
been put in here by, at the very minimum, would have been put in here on the second.
True.
I was going to say that it's a newspaper that can tell the future one day ahead.
Well, I mean, we have to try and lumber all this shit back through the tunnels, so it's coming with us. We'll see if the date changes.
Yeah.
All right. So, nothing else was in here then, so, all right. Can we try and cram all this shit back in one case, and we just have to carry one thing rather than 3 cases, because those are fucking heavy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Or you could put 2 of them in, well, like, your bag or something.
True, yeah, the Rubik's Cube and newspaper would fit, but the Saber's inside of a glass case. And
Yeah.
Sabers ain't short. Like, they're not, people always overestimate the size of weapons, but still, a Saber you're looking at probably
No, the thing is, a
about-
cavalry saber is fucking huge.
Yeah, you're looking at, like, I don't know, not quite, maybe about a meter if you were to include the handle. Like, it's so you can reach down and whack somebody from a horse, but
Yeah, they're about 4 feet long. Yeah,
yeah, they're
quite large.
The symbols are Egyptian, right?
Yes.
I was about to say, yeah, I could somehow decipher because I have Persian as in my foreign language. I can see if it's kind
yes.
of.
Yeah, no,
or-
Persian is very similar, yeah. Because back in the day, people that don't know, I mean, they were part of the same religion, right? They're both Sunni, I believe. Islamic, at the very least. So they would have written very similarly.
Yeah,
because
like,
it's
I
not
could-
hieroglyphics, so...
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I could be the ish.
Yeah, you could definitely try and bullshit it, yeah. Give me a roll for that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll give that to you. So it, again, rough translation. Sort of like Spectre Killer, something,
Mm.
you know?
Spectacle.
Yeah. And sort of like a lengthier writing under it, to protect his passage into the next, something like that.
So it looks like a protective knife. I mean, knife with a protective charm, right?
some sort of warding to it.
I swap it. I swap it for my Bowie knife.
It's inside a glass case. We need to make sure the glass case isn't full of anthrax first.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can talk Frank into it at some point. You've got like your super sword or something. So one thing we can do now, I think now about's a pretty good time to call the session. It's getting later. People are heading off to bed and stuff like that, and we can sort of pick it up whenever. Unfortunately, probably not tomorrow. Knock on wood, we can, but probably not just due to the fact that I'm closing. So I'm home like
Well, we should-
1:30.
We should get our asses back through the tunnel first, so we can just pick it up with everybody in the lab.
Okay, that's
Excluding
fair.
Ajax, he's in
Yeah.
there.
So yeah, we'll meet everybody in the lab.
Ajax can keep looking through the thing. Oh, speaking of which, did he find anything while we were gone for 10 minutes?
He found that email.
Yeah, but anything else? Because we couldn't talk for like the last 5 minutes while we were digging through shit.
No, but the whole time he was going like, "Where the fuck are you?" Like, you know what I mean?
Guys, I'm scared. I don't want to talk to Wagner. He's a dick. Somebody else
Yeah.
pick up.
Did I post the new one? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. That's posted. No, that's all he found though. Yeah. So, I think here's pretty good. Gunther's still just working on whatever he's working on, and shit, there was something I was gonna say. I don't know. I was gonna say this is a pretty good spot to call it something.
Oh, can we ask Gunther for his card to go look for the rest of the facility?
It's gonna need a persuade. He doesn't want to part with his card,
But
unfortunately.
he told us to lock him in. We can't lock him in if he has his card.
Okay, well, he's going to say that, once you leave, just tell the computer to lock me in, and it'll do it.
Can I look over his shoulder and see what he's drawing or?
Oh, you know
Right.
what? You know what? Yeah, can I ask him what he's working on?
No,
Because
not ask him. Just
well, no,
look at
I mean,
him.
I want to ask him what he's doing with the chemicals because I'm a chemical engineer.
Oh,
Oh.
nice, yeah, okay, fair. He's like, well, funny you mention that. So, what if I told you that, theoretically, there was a series of compounds that would allow organic matter to pass through solid objects? Not teleportation. Teleportation is like
just
some
like-
sci-fi shit. I'm talking about, what if I told you that you could physically, just to make it simple for you, soften a wall, walk through the wall, but leave the wall hard?
Well, I would call you crazy, but you can do all sorts of crazy shit with enough chemicals.
And that's the thing. I wouldn't have thought it was possible either until, I don't know, he sort of looks at his watch, he's like, 10 minutes ago, I'd say. And then it hit me. Why don't we develop something like this with all the chemicals that we've got around here?
Oh no, Moss Man wants out. Thank goodness it's cold outside and it's winter, so he can't go anywhere. Huzzah!
Yeah, Mossman wants to escape.
Oh, I keep calling it a moss when it's actually a mole. Jesus Christ. Can I?
Alright, well, we can leave it on there on one hell of a cliffhanger. And
Yeah,
Pick it
that's
up.
fine. All right, cool. So I'm gonna, end the stream. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
I want to write down whatever chemicals he's working on
Oh, sure. Yep, you can go ahead and write all that stuff down.
because I'm a whole chemical engineer.
You know
I
what?
know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, you can take a picture of his chalkboard if you like.
Nice.
Okay. And then I'm going to AFK. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, and maybe I'll do like a little bit of Battlefield for like an hour or something like that. We'll see. But
Dungeons of Dreadmore.
maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back in like 5 or 10.